Welcome, 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 my friends. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested in a reading, now is the time to get your free reading. I'm doing free readings at this time. All you have to do is put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below, and you may be receiving a free reading here live today on the internet. On the internet. That's not how you spell the word open. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Barbie. Thank you for liking the live. Sorry, I'm a little tired today. Just a little sleepy girl. All right. That's what I would say to the cats. You're just a little sleepy girl. But either way, hey guys, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Hi, InnerFem. I'm so glad to see you all here. If you are interested, we are doing readings right now. Hi, Hannah. All you have to do is put your name and the topic matter in the comment section, and you may be receiving a free reading. We have Rachel, so I'm not going to be doing that specific reading because it's more like checking in with your ex-husband with their new partner is what I think that word is. So I'm not going to be checking in on your ex-husband, but what I can do is a love reading for you. But I'm not going to be checking in on anyone else without their consent. That is not morally sound. Hi, Vid. Thank you for sharing the live. Good morning. Let's go ahead and do Vid's love reading here. All right, Vid. Spirit, what does Vid need to know about love? What does our friend Vid needs to know about love, Spirit? Spirit, what does Vid need to know about love? Breezy, I'm so sorry to hear about your friend. In order to do that reading, it has to be an energetic exchange, a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Shanisha, thank you so much for the tiny diny. Aurora. All right, Vid, we got karmic rewards coming in. Hi, Alicia. We got karmic rewards coming in. This is absolutely beautiful. This is something that you've earned, that you went through. It's kind of like you went through the trials and tribulations, and then you received this reward. So it could be a financial gain because we have pentacles here. It could be a new raise. It could be a new line of income. It could be an inheritance. Yes, Alicia, we can absolutely do that for you right now, actually. Let's finish up Vid's reading, and then we'll do that for you. No problem. I'm so sorry that I missed that $30 donation, and I just didn't see it till we got offline. So I'm so sorry about that, but I'm glad we can make it up for you because I'm never going to just not give you what you pay for because that's gross and grody and I don't like it. So you're going to get exactly what you paid for, my love. All right, we do have the this is a Six of Swords here, Vid. The Six of Swords is a transition card. So we are transitioning out from those really rocky waters into new land. Up in here, we have these crystal clean waters, though, that we are getting into before we get to land Aho. Now, we do have the Three of Pentacles as well. It does make me feel like there's a potential of meeting somebody at work, however you do work. If you work at a traditional job or you do like not landscaping, that's not freelancing is what I meant. But this is absolutely something that I do feel honestly, I feel strongly like this person's going to come into your life through work in some way. But I do hope this helps. You're in a transition stage right now. So stay creative as well. Stay creative and just do you. I think it's going to come in naturally. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Use fan club sticker challenge to get rewards. You're welcome, Vid. Sorry, TikTok just told me weird things about some sort of challenge that I'm supposed to care about. I don't. Em, thank you for the follow. All right, Alicia, what type of reading are we doing for you, love? Love. All right, let's do a love reading for Alicia. So we're going to do a 5-minute reading for Alicia because she paid last week, honestly. She's getting the second reading that I was not able to give to them. So let me see what's going on. You've never gotten a love reading from me before. Well, let's see what goes down. Spirit, this is for Alicia. Spirit, what does Alicia need to know about love? Spirit, what does Alicia need to know about love? Spirit, what does our friend Alicia need to know about love? She says, only mediums. I'm so excited. Let's see what's going on here. I want to do 2 more shuffles here. But I feel a lot of like excitement, but also tightness in the chest. So it could be exciting yet anxiety ridden at the same time. Anxiety and excitement can be like the same emotion, just perceived in a different way. All right, let's see what's going on here. Ooh, remember how your dad came in and we did his reading and he said you need to trust yourself? And now we pull the High Priestess, and she doesn't come out for anybody. She is intuition. She is the esoterics. By the way, your starting point is 5 minutes in. 5 minutes in. So this is definitely him reiterating, like, you need to trust yourself. You need to trust how your body feels. If you feel excited about something and it feels right, yep, go do it. If it's I don't know, there's something here that's not right. There's something that doesn't feel quite right. Don't do it. Don't try to convince yourself, like, well, what if I just go out and just try it out and see what happens? Trust your body when it says no, okay? When it's like, no, thank you. Nah, you know? Let's see here. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed, because we have a lot of great cards, but then we have one card that's very not that well. So I do feel like, honestly, from how it feels to me, it feels like the card should actually go like this. Because this might be a past situation where you have been lied to, you've been cheated on, somebody might have stole from you. Gigi, it's a $15 donation, my love. I'd be happy to read that question for you. And Sadie, thank you for the follow. But this is the card saying like there was deceit. I do feel like with it being paired with, she's saying yes. With it being paired with the Hanged One, that it's very much this feeling of, I'm seeing this. I can recognize this when it happens. I'm no longer doing rose-colored glasses. I'm no longer going to be duped by somebody who is telling me bullshit. Like, I feel like you've been there and you've learned like what gaslighting is, what it feels like, what it sounds like. And I feel like you're going to be strong enough to be like, I'm not dealing with a gaslighter. I'm not dealing with somebody who's going to tell me that my memories and my reality is not real. It's not functioning. So I do feel like this is going to be something that you are seeing for exactly how it is. So I don't think anyone's going to be able to do this to you again. Okay. Because I think you're kind of on guard. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I got one more. I know it. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I always season 3s. But yeah, so I do think this is something that you want. Thank you, Alicia. That is, I just don't think you're going to be duped again. I really don't. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the wish fulfillment card. Your wishes, your manifestations, the things you've been asking for, you're getting that coming into you. All right. So I would not worry about somebody cheating on me, lying to me, or stealing from me unless your body, right, as we go back to the intuition, is saying, hey, something's not right here, because your body's already gone through it. Your body is so incredibly smart, you guys. Everything that you've ever gone through in your life, your brain can forget. Your body never does. So if you feel like things are like a rinse and repeat of a prior situation, I would trust that feeling. I wouldn't second guess it. I wouldn't say, oh, well, I'm just going to wait it out. No, your body knows. Trust in yourself, trust in your body. But your wishes and manifestations are here. They're coming in. This is the genie in a bottle energy. Okay. Genie in a bottle energy. I don't know what to tell you, girl. Shit is good. Shit is good. Nisha, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website. 2 10s that we're coming to an ending of a chapter, to start a new chapter, one that you're going to feel a lot of security in, because this is like the financial security card, emotional security. There's a potential of having a family with this person, because both of these cards have families in them. And then the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after card. Dude, you can't get better 10s than these 10s right here, especially the 10 of Cups. girl, like these are literally the best 10s in the deck. So I want you to trust in yourself. Know that you are going to be like a human lie detector. You're going to know if shit's not right. But this is what you've been asking for. This is what you've been manifesting. Taurus, thank you for the follow. And you're going to receive this really beautiful windfall in this love, and you're going to have this happily ever after. This is the only rainbow in tarot. There is no other rainbow in tarot. And they have, again, both families here. So there's this potential to have a family, whether you want children or not. That's neither here nor there. Family is not always including children, right? Like me and my partner, our families are 4 cats, right? And that's gonna be it. So like, don't worry about like if you want children or not. If you do want children, perfect. But if not, that's okay too. You can still have a family with this person if you choose it. Remember, you are the one that can detect what is going on. So you do need to trust your intuition. I mean, your dad said it. I think your dad said it like twice. If I'm remembering correctly, I don't really remember readings fully. So if I'm remembering correctly, I think he said it twice. And then we have the High Priestess reiterating the fact that he's like, you need to trust yourself. You need to trust it because you have the answers within inside of you. And it's time that you really own up to those answers that you have inside of you. All right. You're very welcome, Alicia. She said, thank you. You're very welcome. And again, I know we've made it up. It's not that big of a deal anymore because we got it done for you. But I am so sorry I missed that. I can't believe it. I always feel like awful when shit like that happens because I try to be as, honest as I can be. And I wasn't being dishonest, but it just made me feel really bummed that I missed it. So I'm glad we could make it up. I'm really, really glad. And hand hearts for you. She goes, oh, it's okay. Hand hearts for you, my love. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for understanding. And thank you for allowing us to make it up. Woo, woo. All right, guys. My name is Melody for anyone who's new here. We didn't do but one freebie. So I am open to doing more freebies. So go ahead and put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below. Hi, Neva. And you might be getting a free reading here live today on the internet. I have YouTube on here as well, recording, so that you can always go back and take a look on my channel. Second link in the link tree that you can go ahead and get your reading and watch it whenever you want. Woo! That was huge. For anyone who's new here, just know, spirit makes me burp. Spirit makes me burp. And that was a big ass burp. That was a big one. All right. And guys, I know we don't have that many people in here, but I do want to promote our friend Neva. I was just going to say, did I say it right or wrong or just now? But Neva is one of our friends here who's also a psychic. She is starting out her journey, but she's doing a fantastic job. She's done readings for me. So if you guys want to get another reader that I think is reputable, that I think is doing a good job, go ahead and go to Neva. You see Neva, Neda, Blessing of Clarity. That's her account right there. So check her out as well, because I think she's doing a fantastic job. I really do. And I think you deserve more people coming in to your readings as well. All right, guys. So if you're interested in a reading, guys, we are doing freebies at this time. Free readings. You're welcome, Nella. Free readings. Free readings. Do you want a free reading? I'll give you a free reading. Come on in. Your name and the topic matter is all I need. Jessica, thank you so much for the follow. Name and topic matter is what I need for you to get a reading. Hi, Kyler. Go ahead and put that name and the topic matter. Topic, guys. Not just your name. Not just your name, but you gotta have your topic. Are you looking? All right, Carolina, let's go ahead and do love. Oh, not love. What? I literally in my head read career and my mouth said love. We're gonna do your career reading for you. So let's see what is going on. Free readings right now, guys. Come on in for Carolina. Spirit. What type of my gosh, I don't know what's coming out of my mouth. I wish our old readings were on YouTube. We've had some great ones. So I know I didn't realize that I could go live on YouTube, and I also didn't realize that like it records it and just posts it. That is something that I also regret. But we'll get some more great ones in here. All right, Carolina's career reading. Spirit, what does Carolina need to know about career? Hi, Waldo. Spirit, what does Carolina need to know about career? Spirit, what does Carolina need to know about career? With career right away, how I feel in the body is I feel really like deflated, almost defeated when it comes to career. You might work from home right now, or you might be looking for a work from home gig. So I don't know if you're trying to apply to places and things aren't panning out, or work in general just kind of sucks and somebody put a hole in my balloon and now I'm deflating. That's kind of how it feels here. Almost like I don't even know if I want to have a gig right now type of thing. You might be moving on. You might be moving on into a better field, a better situation for you. The 10 of Wands is saying that you're moving on with knowledge and experience. So I don't know if you're quitting or if you're being forced to move on, but you've learned a lot from wherever you're at throughout your life as whatever you're working as, the whole thing. So we do have the 10 of Wands here saying we're moving on with knowledge and experience. And she's moving on to our Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a Libra traditionally. She can also be Aquarius or Gemini. Now, when we're talking about Libra, though, we have to talk about justice. Justice is all about fairness, equality. That is the Libra card. You are going to go into a job that's going to be way more transparent. You're not going to have like the hidden fees or whatever that they say on the commercials for the banks, but like, the hidden bullshit that you don't know about. Like, you are going to find a job that's really transparent, that's really open, that's going to give you all the lowdown of what is happening, what's going on. Or maybe you're going to start your own business and you're going to be doing that as well. So I do think this is going to be really beneficial for you. I think you are going to rise up. Libra is fairness. She is fairness. She wants equality. She wants like everything to be equal. So you may be finding a job that's helping you get to equality, but you are going to find something that is suited for you. Okay, that is literally suited for you. So if you want to move on, you can, and you're going to find that job that's suited for you. Alrighty, I hope that helped there, Caroline. I hope that made sense. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting. You didn't submit anything. Thank you for getting a free reading, putting your name on the topic matter. If you do want more clarity, you want more insight, I am doing readings for $15 for 5-minute readings. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. You can also schedule your private reading from there as well. You're welcome, Carolina. All right, guys, if you are interested in free readings, we are doing some free readings. I've only done 2 today, so we're going to do a few more. So what type of readings are you guys interested in having? Give me your name and that topic in the comment section, and you might be receiving a free reading today live on TikTok. Oh my gosh, and on YouTube. I didn't say hi to Hussein. Hussein, thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry that I didn't see your hi for 15 minutes. That's kind of bullshit on my end. I'm sorry about that, friend. All right, so let's go ahead and do Rose's love reading. Terry Sue, thank you for the follow. Rose. Spirit, what does Rose need to know about love? Spirit, what does Rose need to know about love? Spirit, what does Rose need to know about love? Let's see. Thank you, user, for the follow. Oh, Tony. It says Tony. I'm doing well, Tony. Let's see what's going on here for Rose. All right, Rose. We have this Hanged One. The Hanged One is a card of perspectives, changing your perspectives. This character hung themselves up by their ankle to see the world in a new light. So this is a card saying like, hey, I see things for exactly how they are, not how I want them to be, not how I perceive them to be, but exactly how they are. No more rose-colored glasses. I'm enlightened because of it. That's why there's a halo over the character's head. So this is really beautiful. This is really good to see, especially in love, where we're not trying to get duped or people trying to project on us. So we fall in love with ourselves, but really we're falling in love with a narcissist type of thing. This is really beautiful. And you got 3 cards because I put 2 and they're like, no, she gets 3 today. So we get the 10 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. Girl, if you're currently in a relationship, this is good. If you're not currently in the relationship, you're in the right place at the right time to get this relationship. This is the happily ever after card. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is Capricorn, Virgo. Traditionally, she is, oh my gosh. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. She's traditionally Capricorn. I don't know why that happened. If you are separated, this might be good as well. All right. But just know, like, you're at the right place at the right time, doing the right things to make your happily ever after come true. She is stubborn. She's not afraid to speak her mind. She's not afraid of her worth. She's not afraid of her value. She is absolutely doing the right thing. This character is in the right place at the right time. You can see the wands are trying to attack the character, but they can't because of the angle in which those wands are. That's why she's at the right place at the right time, because she can knock all this down. So nobody's going to attack the character. So this separation may be a good thing here. That's going to lead to a happily ever after. Only tarot in rainbow. And you're going to also, you might actually get like alimony or child support, things like that, because she is the richest queen in the deck. All right. So I don't know if you wanted to stay separated or get back together, but wherever you're at right now, you're doing the right things right now. Okay. So Rose, I hope that helped. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight, because you're seeing this relationship for exactly how it is. All right. You're seeing it for exactly how it is. All right. I hope that helps. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'm sorry or not, because I feel like this is a good thing for you. So I don't know if that's what you wanted to hear or not, but I think this is going to be good for you. I really do, especially because the cards are saying so. All right, we have Julie. You're welcome, darling. Julie, thank you so much for submitting your $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, guys, if you're interested in getting a reading for 5 minutes. We are only going to go to donations now because the donations have started. So go ahead and get your donation in. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or website, Human Design with Melody. Wildy Witch, hey! I haven't seen you in so long, Julie. I haven't seen you in a minute, my friend. Oh, geez. I got a drippy nose. I hope you're doing well. Hope life's been treating you well. All right. What type of reading you want, though, love? Judy, we can get your freebie to you. Gladys is a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. And that is how you can get on the list. Yes, absolutely, Julie. We can do a relationship reading. She just met somebody new. Let's check it out. All right. And I'm Joseph, thank you for the follow. Also, now I am streaming live on the Play Button app, the red app, the second link in the link tree, the tube, if you get my drift. So if you ever want to re-watch this reading, your reading's about 22 minutes, more closer to 23 minutes. Okay, so I'll probably say 23 minutes by the time I actually tap in. So 23 minutes is your checkpoint if you ever want to re-watch this reading on that other app. All right, Spirit, this is for our friend Julie. Spirit, what does Julie need to know about this new potential relationship here, this new partner? Spirit, what does Julie need to know about this new partner? Spirit, what does Julie need to know about their new partner, their new romantic interest here? The body feels pretty neutral, Julie. I don't really have any big feelings. I definitely don't have the ick, which is fantastic. But it does feel pretty neutral here. So I do feel excitement in the body, but it's not like, I don't feel it overwhelming me. So I do feel like there's still like potential here, and also a feeling of like, I'm keeping an eye on you. Not quite sure. I'm just going to keep an eye on you and see what's going on with this partner here. But we do have the Virgo card. This is the Hermit. The Hermit is the wisest card in the deck. This is also a beacon of light in the darkness. That's what her little star is. This is also in reference to the Star card. Of course, your manifestations, your wishes, they're all coming true. Doing your research. You might have had some friends do some investigative work, because us girls, we investigate you men because we need to protect ourselves. Be offended or not, don't care. Either way, the Hermit is somebody who is very wise. And keep grounded here, okay? Keep grounded here. You can see she has bare feet on. She has her bare feet on the floor. So definitely Keep yourself grounded. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Wow, the Hanged One's already getting a lot of work. Woo! My God. Wow. Wow, you got 4 major arcana cards. This is life-changing, big, big, big energy. 4 because we have Hermit at the bottom, 3 in the pole here. I do feel like the Hanged One is here and the 4 of Pentacles is here because we're having our perspective change. Like, we need to let go of our expectations. We need to let go of the things that we think a relationship should be and allow it to be anything we want it to be. Okay, there is no rules except the rules that you make in the guidelines of your relationship. There is no normal. There is no, like, we're going to have a traditional relationship. Even traditional relationships have rules and boundaries, right? Like, they want that traditional. But I don't think that's you. At least I don't see that in the cards by any means. But I want you to be more open and to the fact that it doesn't have to be a certain way. Your manifestations, though, the things you've been manifesting and red flags and stuff, we're not excusing that bullshit. Like, we're not excusing red flags. We are looking for the things we're manifesting. But if it's just not exactly picture perfect, that's okay. Life's messy, my friend. Life's messy. Especially because we have the Magician. The Magician is the card that says you have everything you need. You have everything you need. You have the wands, you have the cups, you have the pentacles, you have the swords, you have this growth of abundance, consistent access to it, as above, so below. You literally get to manifest whatever it is that you want in this life, period. She is alchemy. She can make anything happen because she has all the tools of tarot at her disposal. She has all of the energy that she needs. She has success. She has power and romance and love. She has innocence. She has protection. She has all of this. All of this. Plus all of the elements, because fire is the wands, air is the swords, water is the cups, and pentacles earth. I mean, cups is water. Well, you have everything that you need, especially with the 10 of Pentacles coming in here, girl. Again, security, feeling secure in your home, feeling secure in your life. You know, this person might be well off with money. You might be well off with money. But it's something that is going to bring security into your life. It's going to make you feel like you have everything that you need, because you do. And then the last card we have is the High Priestess here, and we might pull another card. We'll see how it goes. But the High Priestess is saying trust in yourself, trust in your intuition. You know when things are not right. You know it just intuitively. You know something's not right, and you might investigate it. You might look through some electronics to see if anything's right or not. But I don't feel like you're doing it here. I feel like if you ever have an indication that something's wrong, you're going to know. Like, if something's not right, you are going to naturally know this. And I feel like you've already dealt with this before in your past. Really, like, something didn't feel right, so then you asked them about it. Maybe you got into a fight about it. Maybe you did some sneaking around here. I mean, who hasn't looked through a cheater's phone before? Don't give me a reason to look through your phone. I won't look through your phone, period. Don't care. But either way, the 10 of Pentacles is here to say there is security here, and you need to trust yourself. Trust this feeling of security. Trust the feeling of goodness. It's just the feeling of, yeah, this feels right, because you have this no, especially with the Hanged One being here, that's perspective change, knowing that your perspective is changing for the better. That's why there's a halo here. So you have a keen sense to know if anything's wrong. It's time to let go of the things that we expect. Trust in ourselves, trust in the process, know that your manifestations are coming true, and that security is right there for you. So Julie, I hope this made sense. I hope this gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for your $15 donation. I really, really appreciate that so much. And I really do hope that made sense and that resonated here with you today. Thanks for being here. She said, thanks again. You're very welcome. It did. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear it resonated, my love. And I'm so glad you're here. I haven't seen you in so long, so I'm so glad you're back. And that I can still help you out whenever you need. Because there's no expectation of you guys always being here by any means, but it's nice when you do guys come back. And then I get to see you again. She was same. Oh, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for liking the live. We almost have 10,000 likes already. I know Netha's going nuts with the liking, so thank you so much, Netha. I really appreciate you so much. Kaylee as well. Thank you for liking the live, you guys. Judy, let's go ahead and do your freebie right now. Let me know that you're here. or paying attention at least. I know you're here because I know you're liking the live. I just want to make sure you're paying attention. There she is. Let's go ahead. Hearts for you, Kaylee. Let's go ahead and do your freebie. Now, guys, if you're interested in free readings, you go ahead and get your hold on, not donation. That's not what I mean. To get free readings, I do daily free readings every time I'm live for my paid subscribers on the Clock app. So go ahead and get a paid subscription going. You're also going to get an additional 1 minute free anytime you donate $15 or more. So you get a 6-minute reading instead of a 5-minute reading. Hi, Danny. All right, Spirit, this is for Julie. Ooh, Spirit, this is for our friend Julie. What should our friend Julie know? Not Julie, Judy. Our friend Judy. What should our friend Judy know? Yes, I caught myself. I'm sorry, Judy. I apologize for Judy. Spirit, what does our friend Judy need to know? All right, what does our friend Judy need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Judy need to know? What's going on for Judy? Ooh. All right. I do want to take this top card because it was going to fall before, and I saved it. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. I really like the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's stable, who's sturdy, who you can trust in. This could be you. If you're an earth sign person, it might be somebody else in your life who's an earth sign person. But this is somebody who's very stable. They're not really going anywhere. They're very strong. They might be wanting to spend some money, but they're also very successful. Let's see here. 2 Knights. All right. The Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. So whatever's coming your way, you're ready for it. You're ready for it. This king wants to get off their throne. They are not flush with the throne. They are wanting to get up and leave off their throne. Then we have the Knight of Wands who is raring to go, like literally hind legs, going forward, ready to face this transformation that's coming their way, their passion, their desires. But it does feel very transformative to me. So things might have to fall by the wayside for things to really be open to be transformed, okay? Because wands are transformation, period. So just know whatever's going on, you're ready for it. You're ready for this transformation. You're ready for this next chapter. You're ready to take on whatever it is that comes in. So I do hope that helps there, Judy. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being a paid subscriber. I really, really appreciate you. All right, guys. So if you guys are interested in a reading, we're doing readings right now. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Linktree link in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com is how you can submit your donations if you are interested in receiving clarity or insight on a topic, your love life, your finances, your career, your relationships, which I just said love life, but either way, health or general. We can do mediumship here. I connect with people who've passed away into the spiritual realm. And I'm also a human design professional. Hi, Bianca. I'm a human design professional. So if you're interested in a human design reading, I do that as well. It's a chart reading. It's all about you. It's literally your blueprint to you. So if you are interested in any of those modalities, go ahead and get to the Linktree link in the profile. If you are on the Play Button app, which nobody really is ever, go ahead and go to the Linktree that is like literally pinned to the top of the chat. Visas high, eyes. Alrighty, guys. How are you guys doing today on this Tuesday? I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's hanging, chilling, relaxing, maxing, relaxing, acting all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of school. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. Said, well, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. Sorry. I mean, how can you not? How could you not just sing the song? It's just like so catchy. And also my childhood. It's also just my childhood, period. Nobody seemed entertained. Are you not entertained? Lord, unless everyone's being filtered. That could be as well. That could be as well. The filtration system on this shit is real. Hi, Mia. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Are those like little baseball bats? I don't even know what those little things are. those little bat-looking things. Judy said, love it. Thank you, Judy. Judy's entertained. Judy's entertained. But yeah, so we're just chilling. We're waiting on our next reading. Sprinkles? I don't think they're sprinkles. They have a different color at the bottom. It's almost like a baseball bat. I don't know. TikTok, tell me, what are those things? And why are they here? Judy, not Judy. No, I don't know. I called you Judy. What's wrong with my brain? You made me laugh so hard I coughed. That was really funny. Hi, Kelly. Welcome in, darling. Oh, drumsticks? Possibly. That might be. I don't know. I like them. They're cute, whatever they are. I like the star the most, that little green star. I like that the most, I think. Little sporkle. Alrighty, guys. What's going on? Me too, right? It's the cutest. It's a little cutest sparkle. That tea was cold. That tea was the tea from this morning with my tea and taro. And I didn't have my little warmer going because my home is pretty warm. It's finally feeling like spring here in the Metro Detroit area. Finally feeling like spring. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh my gosh. This is fun. I just have fun, guys. I just have fun. But guys, if you are interested in a reading, though, that is what we're doing here. That is what we're chilling out. That's what we're hanging out for. We're waiting on our next donation to come in. So if you are interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. If you're interested in a reading of your choice, psychic readings, mediumship readings, or human design readings, I do all of those modalities. I do it all. And we were talking yesterday with another person who came in who had somebody who was fear-mongering them. Guys, I do want to remind you, just for your safety, just so that you can keep safe, anyone that's saying like you're cursed or you need psychic surgery or and that they can do it. So like say they're giving you a reading, right? And they're like, oh, I'm not going to show you the cards, but according to my cards, you need psychic surgery. And you know what? I actually offer psychic surgery. So if you're interested in that, it's an extra fee, but I can do that psychic surgery on you. That's a scam, guys. That's a scam, artist. Don't do it. Anyone who's saying that you're cursed, Navish scam. Anyone who's saying curse and I can lift the curse for an extra $100, I can do that for you. Curse. She's cursed. That person's cursed. It's not real. Okay. Curses can be real. Don't get me wrong. I'm a witch. It can be real. But you, your individual self, can do the work to lift the curse. You don't need anyone else to do it. You can get somebody to say, hey, this is how you lift this curse. Do your research on that. Like, what do you think it is? You can also do practical things like an egg test. Like you crack an egg in water. If the egg floats, you're fine. If the egg sinks, it means like somebody's cursed you. You can double check that because I might have flipped them. Dyslexia of the mouth. But you would definitely double check it. But that's like, there's simple ways that you can check. There's also like a match, like you take 2 matches, you light them, you throw them in water. If they're crossing, that means somebody's cursed you. If they're floating side by side, it means you're fine. You got nothing on you. You don't need to believe these people who are giving you fear-mongering readings, saying something's wrong with you. And then for an extra fee, they can fix you. That's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Don't believe these people. Block these people. Don't even interact with these people. These people are, I feel like, dangerous in a way. So I would not even interact with them. If you're seeing that on your For You page, on a live, or somebody's just like doing it on their actual like feed, like just block them. Don't interact. Don't give them your money. Don't give them your time. Don't give them your energy. Just block them. I try very hard to keep you guys safe from these scammers out here because there's a lot of them. There's so many. Kristen, thank you for the heart me. There's so many out there of them. So I want you to be safe. I want you to be secure, and just know no psychic's going to ask you questions. No one's going to be like, okay, well, is your father is your father working? Why are you asking that? Like, it's weird. Anyone that's doing an intake form when you do a private reading for them. No. They're going to look you up on the internet. Don't do it. Don't do an intake form ever. If somebody's like, you need to do this intake form before we can have our reading, get your money back or just cancel that payment, period. Why? Why would you need it? Thank you, Kristen, for the tiny. Spirit's going to give all the information that you need, period. So don't trust any psychics that are taking intake forms that are saying that you're cursed or that you need psychic surgery. Fucking crazy bananas. And don't trust anyone who's asking a bunch of questions. Okay, period. And Nella says, exactly, LOL. Like, keep yourself safe, guys. Saves? Keep yourself saves. I don't know what words are. I straight up don't know what words are anymore. All right, guys, let's do it. Like, are you interested in a reading? Are you wanting to get a donation reading of $15 for a 5-minute reading? Do you want to get clarity on things? What's my favorite? Because Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, so I love amethyst. Amethyst is my favorite. I actually, when I was once upon a time engaged, I made him give me an amethyst ring. I don't really like diamonds super a lot. I don't really care for diamonds like that. Even though amethyst is a stone that in the sunlight will fade over time. But I still made him get me that. He also got me blue sapphires with it. And no, they were white sapphires. They were white sapphires with it. It was very pretty. He asked for it back, though, when I told him I didn't want to marry him anymore. So I don't have it. Hi, T-Mac. What up? Oh, I love, yes, it's my favorite. It's always been my favorite. It's just the best. After that, I think Labradorite. Where's my shine? Where's my shiny girl? There she is. She got the shine on her. Ooh, look at that shine. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. I love her. Labradorite's one of my favorite ones as well. I wouldn't have kept it anyway. So, well, I didn't really know what to do with it, honestly. And then he told me I could keep it. And I was like, okay, I love amethyst, but I would never wear it, you know? How do you cleanse her? I usually keep her. So I have a money jewel. Hi, Dave. I usually have selenite right next to her. Selenite is a constant like cleansing stone. Like you don't need to do much. It's just naturally a cleansing stone. So we usually like keep it by her. But right now, hi, Clara. Right now, she's in my money jar. Money jar. Get your money jar. Get your money jar. Woo! Tell me more about the money jar. Absolutely. So I just really learned about it myself. Even though I've known about it, I've never actually put one into use. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a jar. You're going to take a jar, right? We love her. If it's not a jar that you use on the norm, of course, cleanse it by using your incense. You can use holy wood. You can use anything that you use to cleanse, right? White sage is for invoking, guys. Invoking spirit. Don't use white sage unless you know what you're doing, period. You're going to take the change like in your wallet. This is literally from my wallet. Or the change around your house, things like that. Holy wood, yes. It's also known as Palo Santos. And so it's both names. Exactly right, Barbie. Exactly right. So you're just going to put your change in here. I had a couple doll hairs, and I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put these doll hairs in here, too. Put these doll hairs in here. We love you. Actually, we're going to respect the doll hairs. We love you, doll hairs. We love you. Okay, we respect you. And then put selenite in it or put another crystal in there that's going to bring in that energy or cleanse that energy here. But this will break your glass if you shake this with this inside of it. So don't do it. But what you want to do is you want to get the frequency of money coming your way. So we shake it. Yes, Netha, that would be perfect. Quartz always amplifies. So yes, quartz would be perfect. Any quartz, like amethyst is a quartz, citrine is a quartz, smoky quartz is clearly a quartz. We have rose quartz. There's a lot that comes from the quartz family and the quartz crystals. But anyways, you shake it. And I know I lost people because that was loud. Sorry to your ears if you were wearing headphones, guys. Sorry about that. But just know, like, you shake it, you get the frequency of money coming into your house. I don't just shake it in this room. I shake it all throughout my house. And then when I am ready, I put my selenite in, because again, if I shake it with the selenite in, there's gonna be blood everywhere from my hands. And then you just set it down. I set it down on my altar. The ancestors know that we're looking for money, 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 money. Ancestors, we love you. Ancestors, we love you. We love the ancestors. Oh, we love the ancestors. So I do ancestral work, guys. I don't really work with deities. I have worked with deities in the past, specifically Freya and Athena, which I think Freya and Athena are like the same type of energy, because except for, I want to say, Egyptian gods, all the gods kind of like line up and have like kind of around the same number of gods. But the Egyptian gods, it feels like there is so many. There's so many of them. But anyway, so I work with the ancestors, ask the ancestors, put on my ancestral altar. And yesterday was the first day that I did my money jar. And for the first time in months, I got my full 20 donations in that I always aim for every time I go live. But yesterday was the first day that I actually got it in like literal months. So money jar has power. Money jar has power, my friends. So yes, absolutely, Nella, you get a money jar together. Absolutely. And then also you can do other money rituals. Like I gave you my money spell. You can put, thank you, Spirit, for being here. Yes. Auto transportation, please. Yes. We can do that. But you can put like cinnamon sticks, like the full sticks, on top of the door. So like, you know how every door has molding on it? You put it on the molding. And you can do that with every entrance of your house. You can do that as well. If you are somebody who's not good at always doing the first of the month. And by the way, the first of the month is just a suggestion. It does not mean that you have to do it on the first of the month. It's just a suggestion to remind you to bring wealth into your home and abundance into your home. But you can literally do it anytime. If you want to re-up it a week in, re-up it. Blow that cinnamon in your house. If you want to do it first of the month and the 15th of the month, you can do it. It is totally fine. I wonder if pets still hang around. Yes, Kristen, absolutely they do. They absolutely do. Barbie says, I put black tourmaline at each entrance for protection. Yes, you should. But you can also put the cinnamon sticks on there too. So you have protection and abundance. And then Kelly says, thank you for that, because I always forget on the first. Yeah, you don't have to do it on the first. You don't. It's intention. That's all it is. What is your intention? What is your spell work? Boom, get it. I keep black tourmaline in my car. It has absolutely worked. Keeping my people safe. Keeping my people safe. Ow! All right, Barbie, let's see about your auto transportation here. So this is for Barbie. Thank you, Barbie, for being a subscriber, a paid subscriber on the Clock app. I appreciate you. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom. My supernova girl, go, go, go. Who is that? Where is that song from? Where are you at? People who know. Kristen knew immediately. It is from Xenon Girl of the 21st Century. Extra points if you know the singer who sings that song, like in the show. His name, not his real name, because I couldn't give you extra points for that. I don't know his real name. Yes, tourmaline bracelet. Hell yeah, protect. Barbie, Spirit, what does Barbie need to know about auto transportation? Spirit, what does Barbie need to know about their auto transportation? Spirit, what does Barbie need to know about their auto transportation? Let's see what's going on here. One more shuffle heard. All right, let's do it. Wow, the Ten of Cups is getting so much work today. Happily ever after. So if you're buying a new car, you're going to get a new car. If you're buying a used car, it doesn't need to be new. Oh, I already had a tissue out. Shoot. It doesn't have to be completely new. Microbe. Yes, it is, Kristen. Oh, no, it's protozoa. It's protozoa. Close, though. It's so close. But the 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. So you're going to buy a car, whether new or used. Close enough, literally. Yes. You're just debating on what you should get, but you are going to be able to get it. Okay. You're just debating, going back and forth. Like, should I get this car or that car? This car or this car? This car or this car? So you are going back and back and back and back and back. But you're going to get it. You're going to get something new coming in that's going to really work out for you. It's going to overflow. It's going to bring fulfillment in. So if you're thinking of buying a car, you're going to get that car. Yeah, I definitely think that. I'm taking my current car for AC repair. You're going to get your AC repaired, but I wouldn't be surprised if you get something new. I wouldn't be surprised at all, because the Ace of Cups is all brand new things, right? All aces are brand new. But thinking new car, so I wouldn't be surprised. So, I mean, you might drive your car around until it's done and over with. Usually that's how my cars go. Sorry, cars, I love you so much. I just like to drive you. But yeah, usually they are no longer functioning, and I literally have to get a new car. Hybrid non-plug-in. Ooh. Barbie, you have to let us know what kind you get, said Kristen. Yes, let us know. Let us know. Hybrid non-plug-in. So hybrid. So how do you charge it? Is it, because hybrid can use? I thought hybrid could use the corn gas, the N64. Not an N64. Not an N64. Oh, is it a solar car? Do they have those? Are those real? What a concept. N64 Mario's car, 100%. I don't remember what the corn gas is called, but it's N65. No, that's a mask. What is wrong with me? It's not a gaming system, and it's not a mask. I shall invent a solar car. Do it. Do it. Except the oil companies will probably like try to stop you, because the USD is actually entwined with oil. So that's why we're having so much trouble, I don't know, getting out of fossil fuels, because the US dollar is literally entwined with oil. Barbie, thank you for the tiny tiny aurora. All right, guys, what is going on? What's going on with you all? If you're interested in a reading, guys, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Guys, how's my stream been? How's the stream been? Has it been glitchy? Has it been pausing? Has it been fluid and going good? Let me know how the stream has been. Really good and clear. Oh, good, 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 good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, that makes me feel happy, because I was like, is it not, people not coming in because of the glitches? Because I think that's what's been happening for longer than I've realized is happening, is the glitching has been occurring a lot. So I'm glad to see that repair that we did with the internet company actually took hold. All right, guys. So let's go ahead. We already have 15,000 likes. So let's go ahead and do a collective for everybody. So if you guys are interested in getting in with this collective reading, go ahead and just enter the room. Press it in. Come on in. We are going to do a collective reading for everyone with the collective energy. Mine glitches some, but I believe it's on my end. Yeah, that's how mine was. I didn't know it for a while until I realized, like, everyone was saying, like, I don't know what's happening. You're glitching. You're freezing. You're this, you're that. So I didn't know until other people brought it to my attention. Because on my end, it looks like perfectly fine. All right, guys. So we're doing this collective. So let's get in right now. If you want your energy involved with this collective reading, get into the room, get into the live. Ivana, thank you so much. I got you. We're going to do your collective first, and then we're going to go ahead and do your reading as well. All right. So this is for the collective, Spirit. What does the collective need to know? Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Spirit, what does the collective need to know? What's going on for our friends? What's going on for our friends in the community? What's happening? Right there, heard. All right, something's coming in, and something's coming in fast. This is the second fastest moving card in tarot. This is a card that is going so quick that the gravitational pull is literally like falling or bending to this will here. This is somebody who's heading into battle. They're not afraid. They're ready to take on head first whatever it is they need to take on. period. Okay, guys? And this is for the collective, for anyone new here. So this is for everybody. Interesting. Guys, we got to stop holding ourselves back. We have got to stop holding ourselves back. This is the card of feeling like I can't move. I can't get out of here because she's blindfolded, because she is bound. But the thing about this card is there's literally no swords in front of her and there is no swords behind her. She is literally able to walk away from this if she chooses to do, but the emotions keep her feeling like she is stuck. You're not stuck, you guys. You're literally not stuck. You have to start something here. There's something new that you're starting, that you're taking action with, that is inspired by the divine. That could be a new idea, a new inspiration, a new sort of communication. It could also be new action that you are taking. That's what the air is all about. New action, or pages are new, but the airs are action, communication, ideas, and inspiration. Okay, it's the mental suit. Could also be mental health for some of us. But stop holding ourselves back, because there's something here that we need to start, that we should not be afraid to start, because it's part of what you've been manifesting. It's part of what you've been wanting. You're putting the work into it now, okay? You're not going to hold yourself back like, I don't know where to start. Just start. And then you're going to see things are going to end up working. Things are going to take flight. You're strong enough to handle it. This is 8 stars, all with 8 points in reference to the 8th card. Also, the star card is card number 17. 7 plus 1 is 8. Again, in reference to the 8th card, which is strength. You are strong enough to put the energy into whatever it is that you want to. This is the Aquarius card. Aquarius is the natural ruler of the 11th house. This is groups, socialization. This is your hopes and wishes, your manifestations coming in. So you have it. You just have to really put your emotions into it. You have to make sure that your cup is full. This will fill your cup. This will fill your cup. When you take action on the thing that you might be afraid to take action on, or you don't know where to start on, this will change the game for you. You will be able to fill this cup here. And again, this is for the collective. This is for everyone, for anyone who's new, who just joined us. Now we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is transformation. He is transforming. He's rising up. Rise up. Rise up. Like he's rising to the sky. 3 butterflies. Transformation, big transformation here. That's going to put you exactly where you need to be, high in the sky, right? He's the highest king. He is the king that's the most logical king. He is an Aquarius traditionally, but can be a Gemini or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. But regardless, this is a sign for you, because we have 2 Aquarius cards. Boom, boom, because traditionally he's Aquarius. Saying your wishes, your hopes, your manifestations, they're all coming true. You just have to put the work into it. The work is going to put you right where you belong. Why do I hear, love lift us up where we belong? That was a terrible singing. Don't judge that. But you're ready for this, guys. You're ready. There's so many swords, right? We have air everywhere, literally, except for the Queen of Cups. We have air everywhere. This is Aquarius, air. There's literally air everywhere. Yes, claim it. It is yours. You're ready to take it on, guys. You're ready to take it on. All right, guys. So that was the collective reading. If you're interested in your own reading, a 5-minute reading of your choice, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, just like Ivana did. So Ivana, thank you so much for submitting your donation. I really appreciate it here today. What type of reading are we doing for you, love? What type of reading are we doing for Ivana? Bye, Neva. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you always. Guys, follow Neva. She is also a psychic reader who is doing wonderful work. Go ahead and follow her. She gives free readings to the people who follow her. She also gives donated readings as well for, she gives full readings. I don't know how long it is. I think 7 minutes, but I could be wrong on that. But definitely give her a follow. Give her some love here, because she deserves it. All right. She's doing a really great job. A really great job. All right. So Ivana, let me know that you're here. Let me know what type of reading we're doing for you, my love. Unless you said it in the payment. Sometimes that does happen where it's said it in the payment. Thank you for the tiny Melankai. Thank you so much. Hopefully I said that right. Roar. Tiny Diny's gets tiny roars. All right, so Ivana didn't say anything in there. That's totally fine. We're just waiting for them to come through to let us know what type of reading we're doing. Melina. Oh, it's Melina Kai. Okay. Sorry. I read the whole name. All right, we're going to do mediumship here for Ivana. Eva, what type of, who are we trying to get in contact with? So how I do mediumship readings is that I do them a direct connection for anyone who's new here. So go ahead and give me the relationship to that person, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, etc. If they don't have a traditional relationship with you, go ahead and give me their first name only. Nothing more, nothing less. All right, we're going to do Eva's grandpa. All right, let's go ahead and get into a connection here. And I do evidential mediumship, so I am going to give you whatever I feel, hear, or see that should be very evident that this is your grandfather here, should make sense, okay? The only questions I'm going to ask you during this reading, and this is for anyone who's new here, because Eva, I know you've gotten a reading from me before, is that, does this make sense? Does this resonate? Does this sound like your person? That's what I will only be asking here. I will not be asking any other questions. I'm just going to give you what I get, period. And that's how readers should be, guys. Melina, it's a $15 donation, my love. Linktree link in the profile, but thank you so much for your question. Hi, Erica. Spirit, this is for Eva. Spirit, we're getting in contact with Eva's grandpa. Getting in contact with Eva's grandpa. Getting in contact with Eva's grandpa. Your timestamp is 1 hour, 2 minutes on the play button app. So if you ever want to rewatch it, you'll always have it available to you. He's just really highlighting my stomach right now. That's what's really being highlighted is the stomach. So I don't know if he needed a feeding tube. I don't know if there was something going on with his digestive tract, diverticulitis, or any other type of digestive issue he might have had, IBS type of thing. But he's really highlighting my stomach here. Erica, you've given me way too much information, honey. Don't give psychics that much information. That's how you get scammed. It's a $15 donation, love. Linktree link in the profile. Or actually, it's pinned up to the top there. But anyway, so we have Erica's not Erica. Oh my goodness. Let me give you extra seconds here. Okay. I gave you like 20 extra seconds here. Because I got a little distracted, so I do apologize for that. Eva's grandpa. All right. He makes me feel very smart as well. He's very highlighting my brain here, my head here. So I do feel like he was really intelligent. He might have been somebody who was very smart, but also worked with their hands. So he's bringing a lot of he's showing me woodworking. I'm not going to guarantee that it's woodworking that he's doing, but that's what he's showing me here. But it just definitely something he's creative with his hands, or he was creative with his hands. Like he could fix anything. Almost like he has an engineer's mind, very smart and very much able to put things together. So I wouldn't be surprised if he I don't know if he was an engineer or just had a very engineering mind. She said, yeah. He makes me feel like he was both really fun at times, but also kind of a serious man. He makes me feel very smart, but also very serious. I feel like I've talked to him before. I feel like I've talked to your grandpa before. But he also makes me feel like when he's with you guys, when you guys were little, Like he also had like that fun spirit about himself, like where it was a lot of fun and you guys got to go to places and do things. Yeah, mind. Very smart mind. But yeah, he makes me feel like he was also a pretty serious person. I do think he goofed around with you guys, but not always. Like in life, I feel like he was much more of like things have to get done, things have to get in order, things have to do this and that, like things like that. It has to be particular. I think particular is a better word. Very particular. I just feel a lot of love towards you, though. I feel a lot of love towards you. I feel like you were somebody who made him laugh a lot. Like you were really funny to him. I feel like you were somebody who really gave him a lot of joy in his life. I feel you and the other grandkids because you feel like it feels like there's a little mob of you guys, like with cousins and your siblings, things like that. I feel like there's like a little mob of you guys that like he just adored every single one of you. He also makes me feel like there was like a certain seat in the house. Like it makes me feel like a recliner chair. Like that was his seat. That's where he sat. Like that was Grandpa's chair. I do feel like he would allow you guys to sit in it, but like that was like the designated chair for him, like this recliner. I feel like dads and grandpas always have a recliner for some reason, or at least it comes through. Yes, she's confirming. Yes. Click on the Linktree link there, Erica. You'll see the payment options. He seems really quiet, to be honest. So he might have been a quiet guy. Again, that could be going to like the seriousness and the particularness of him, but he just seems very quiet to me. He's not really chatting with me very much. He's not giving me too many feelings. He's kind of more reserved, like a reserved man. But he keeps giving me the imagery of like throwing the grandkids in the air and catching them type of thing where he picks them up and he throws them in the air and catches them and he throws them again and he catches them again. Like he's giving me a lot of that imagery. So he's giving me a lot of like childhood imagery. A lot of childhood imagery. But he's also making me feel like when he passed away, he's not really showing me how he passed. I do think he passed away in the hospital, though, because he keeps showing me like the hospital room. But I keep getting like people who come up and like hold his hand and like telling him how much like they loved him and appreciated him and how much like good times they had together. Like he just like he really, really appreciated those times, whether he was conscious or unconscious. He makes me feel like he was conscious during this time. But even if he was unconscious, like he heard everything. Like he heard everybody like coming up and saying goodbye to him. There's just like a lot of like hand holding though. Like I feel like people came up and like held his hand and was like, "We got you." This makes me feel like your mom's dad. Hi, Aaliyah. What's his advice to me? Maybe. All right. So, do you have any advice here? Our timer just went up for Eva, but what advice do you have for them? I heard looking for answers in all the wrong places. Interesting. So I feel like this is a testament to like trusting in yourself, trusting in your body type of thing. Sometimes you're not supposed to have the answer either. Sometimes you have to go through it to find out. Is coming through as well. But trust in yourself. Trust in yourself. Trust in the things that are going on with your body, how it feels. Anything feels off, get out of there. Anything feels right, continue on. But trust in yourself. And also give those kids a hug from me. So I don't know if you have children on your own now, but he said, give those children a hug from me, is what I heard. So also give them a hug from him. Hopefully that made sense there, Eva. I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you clarity or insight or comfort in some way. So sorry about the loss of your grandfather. My heart goes out to you, my darling. That stuff's always so hard. It's always so hard when we lose somebody we love. But give yourself a hug too from him. Erica, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Not the profile, in the live chat. The live chat gives you the option for Venmo, PayPal, and my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. That is how you can get on there. She said, thank you. You're very welcome. Hugs to you, my darling. Hugs to you. Alrighty, guys. Are we still doing freebies or did I miss it? You missed the freebies. I've been on for over an hour now, Aaliyah. So we haven't done the freebies in a minute. So we are doing donated readings at this time, though. So, guys, if you are interested in a donated reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. If you're on YouTube, it is literally pinned to the live chat. At the very top of the live chat, you can see that pin there. That's the Linktree link. Again, Venmo, PayPal, or my website. Oh, yeah, you're so funny. She goes, oh, man. Oh, yeah. So if you're interested, though, in a reading, I'm here for you. You get 5-minute reading of your choice, psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings, whatever it is that you're looking to get clarity or insight on, I can absolutely help you with that. I was working out. I have a good excuse. Yeah, you have a better excuse than me. I haven't worked out in like over a week now. Last time I went to work out was last Tuesday, and I've been doing yoga consistently the last couple months, but I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to necessarily go right now. So I've been taking a break, taking a hiatus on my yoga. I should have went on a walk yesterday, but I fell asleep. So I took a nap instead. I took a nap. It was a very good nap. No harm in that. Rest is important. Absolutely. Absolutely it is, Aaliyah. We have to remember part of life is resting. That is part of it. That's why we sleep at night. It's because it's a necessity. Rest is not a privilege. It is a necessity. Alrighty, guys. So what's up with you? What's been going on? 100%. I need more sleep. And well, if you can, take a nap. Take a nap. Take a nap. It was a very good nap. Oh, Lordy. All right, guys. Where are my people who want a reading here today? Where are you? Come on in. Where you be? I wish I could now. I have to work. No. Work, man. Working's tough. All right, guys. I think I'm going to restart the live on TikTok here, and then I'll be right back. So follow me, guys, if you haven't followed me already, and join me literally in a couple seconds here. I'll be right back. Just got to try it out. Try to get a new thing going. While I do that on YouTube, I'm actually going to run to the bathroom super quick before we start the live again on TikTok. So bear with me. There's going to be an empty room for a second. It's just going to be a second. It's just going to be a moment. Okay. BRB. BRB. All right, I'm back. All right, yes, Kelly, we will do your freebie. Absolutely. We are getting back on the air on TikTok. Welcome in from TikTok. All right, Kelly, let's go ahead and do your freebie. since we have plenty of time, do you want a specific subject or you want to do general? I'll give you the option here because we don't got much going on today. I didn't dry my hands real well, apparently. Bloop, bloop. All right. Thank you for being a paid subscriber there, Kelly. Hopefully you're still here. I know I walked away for a second to go pee, but I'm back now. Oh, I think I just want general, whatever Spirit wants me to know. Perfection. All right, Kelly. Let's see for Kelly. Spirit, what does Kelly need to know? Spirit, what does Kelly need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Kelly need to know? What's going on for Kelly? All right, here's the cut. All right, doing the work that's worth it. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a card. None of these apps work in my country. Well, my website's not an app. You can go ahead and go to my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. You can use a card. You can use Apple Pay. You can use all sorts of different things on my website. First link in the link tree. But anyways, the work that's worth it, the Eight of Pentacles, you're back to the drawing board. You're trying to figure out how to continue making these beautiful pentacles. So I do feel like this has to do with your career. I do think this has to do with doing the work that is up to you and what you want to do. You are in a transitional phase. We got the Six of Swords. Why? I feel like this is a repeat message here. So if it's a repeat message here for you, take it as extra, like they're really telling you this over and over and over again. But the Six of Swords is the transition card in the deck. This is saying like you are in really rocky waters, but you're getting out of those really rocky waters. Somebody might be helping you do that to get out of those waters into this new land, all the way across the card. So there is, hi Jen, thanks for the heart, me darling. So there is something really beneficial here coming in that's going to be really, really, really fulfilling. You cannot spill from an empty cup, right? This transition is going to get you to get to a river that you're able to fill your cup. All right. You might get there slowly and over time, but you will get there, period. All right. You will get there. You will achieve this transition. You will achieve what is fulfilling, especially when it comes to the work that's worth it, especially when it comes to your creativity. So this is really beautiful here, Kelly, and I really hope that this makes sense. I really hope this gives you clarity or insight. If this is a repeat message, if I've already said these words to you in a different way before, know that Spirit's saying like, girl, this is it. This is what we're talking about. This is what we want you to know, bruh. What we want you to know, bruh. Thank you. Yes, I love that. Good. I'm so glad. Alrighty, guys. So we are doing readings right now. If you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. We have 111 for the likes, boop, on the TikTok. Thank you so much. We have our manifestations coming true. Some of my manifestations were coming true yesterday. I'm so excited. Yesterday was the first day in a long time that I got a full list of people, like my full list, my max number of people, which was really exciting for me, which is really like, I just felt really seen yesterday, and I really appreciate all you guys so much for seeing me, wanting a reading, donating for that reading, seeing my worth and value through that donation, recognizing what I do. Like that is, it's everything. It's literally everything for me. Luis, it's a $15 donation. I'd be happy to read about your family, your potential family with Liz. Thank you, Erica. Kelly says, hell yes, that's amazing. And Erica said, that's great. I really appreciate you guys so much. But let me know, Erica, if you're having trouble getting to my website. That's the first link in the link tree. If you're having any issues with that, let me know, but you should be able to pay right through there without having to do any of the apps. Like it's literally no apps on there. It's just, you know, like a checkout. Like you use your, whoa, that was, YouTube is so funny because it does a mirror. So like everything is exactly how it seems, but it's backwards to me. So that's why I just put my hair wrong. Just now, but only a couple of you are watching. So not too upset about it. All right, guys. Hi, welcome. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested in a reading, that is what we're doing right now. I already did that one. Sorry. It's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings. So if you guys are interested in any of those modalities, I got you. Human design is literally my favorite modality. It is all about you. It's your blueprint to you. It's the energy that you possess. It is how you use that energy efficiently. It's all about trusting the body when making decisions as well. Justice, thank you for the tiny dinies. Roar. Tiny dinies get tiny roars. So human design literally changed my life. Like, everyone thinks that they are supposed to just go out and make their dreams come true, hit the ground running, pick themselves up by the bootstraps. And for some people, that's really real. Like, that is really how you're supposed to do it. For me, though, that was not it. That was not how I was supposed to do it at all. I have to wait for recognition. I have to do what makes my heart happy, what makes me live, what makes me feel like fulfilled. And other people are going to recognize what I do. And then they're going to say, hey, I really like what you do. You should, continue on. I'll give you an invitation here. I give you an invitation there. An invitation on the internet is literally donating $15 and inviting me to read you on a reading of your choice. So I do psychic readings. Hi, Charlie. I do psychic readings. I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings. So it's all what you want. So if you're looking for a topic, you need clarity or insight on your love life, on your relationships, on your career, your finances, your health, or you're just looking to see spirit. What do you want me to know? That's a general reading. That's called general. Oh, Charlie says you do the best readings ever. Oh, thank you, Charlie. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. And thank you so much for saying those kinds of words. I really appreciate it. So we do that. And then I also do mediumship readings where I connect with somebody. Oh, another Charlie. Thank you so much, other Charlie. We got two Charlies up in her. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, because he agreed, saying, yes, she does. But mediumship is where I connect with somebody who's passed away into the spiritual realm. And then, of course, human design is what I just explained. It is a chart reading, though. Jen says 100, 100, 100. Agreed. Melody's the besties. Oh, my gosh. I love bestists. Well, you can be besties, too. That's okay. Because I'm the best of the best. Hell yeah, Charlie. That's what I was saying. Oh my God, I made a joke yesterday, but it was like a real thing. Like, I asked my partner, I was like, do you love me? And he's like, mm-hmm. I said, okay, that's good. Me too, because I'm the best. So instead of saying I loved him back, I basically just like, I love me too. And it made him laugh a lot. Yes. But yeah, so guys, that's what I offer here. Literally, your first reading you did for me was out of this world. I'm literally on a work trip. Ow! That is amazing. But right now for the job you saw. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about that. Oh, Charlie, thank you so much for saying that and for giving me that validation. I really appreciate it so much. And I'm so glad. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy at your work trip. I hope you're happy at your new job. I hope it's everything that you want in a job. Truly, I do. Jen, thank you for sharing the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, guys, if you're interested in clarity or insight through a psychic reading, she's beyond happy. Yay, Charlie. So if you are interested, though, in getting clarity or insight on a subject matter, that's a psychic reading. You want connection with somebody who's passed away, that's a mediumship reading. And if you are interested in knowing more about yourself through the lens of human design, that's exactly what it is. It's human design. Literally the best around. I'm just double checking, making sure I didn't miss anybody. From time to time, I do this because sometimes, there's times where I have missed people. Sometimes I close my eyes to meditate and then I miss it. So I always have to double check. Hi, Fatima. Is that how you say it? Fatima? Thank you so much for being here. Hi. Hopefully I said that correctly. I apologize if I didn't. Mac, thank you for the heart me. Oh, yeah, I said it right. Score for me. Just kidding. Well, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it so much. And we just like to have a good time here. We like to laugh. I'm a goofball. I'm so unserious, except when it comes to the readings. Even with the readings, sometimes it can get a little chaotic. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little ball of chaos. It's called ADHD. Alexandra, I got $1.06, darling. I need $13.94 from you. So Alexandra, if you can send $13 more and 93 cents, that will add up to $15. And it is what it is, a $15 donation. So if you're interested in a reading, I need $13 more and 94 cents. So yeah, Alexandra, hopefully you heard me. I don't know where you're at, if you're on the play button app or if you're on the clock app. But I would love to get that general reading to you. Erica, thank you for following. But yeah, just, it's for you. Charlie girl, somehow it only sent over $1.06. So if you want to add that $13.94, we'll get that reading. Okay. Oh my God, no. Hang on. I don't know what happened there, but I'm glad we're going to remedy this. And then you'll get your 6-minute reading for being a paid subscriber as well. So we'll get 6 minutes on the timer while you get the rest of that donation in. And then we'll get your general reading to you. Other Charlie says, I'm going to send $1. Dollar. I like to say doll hairs. Doll hairs. You're so cute, though. All right, there it is. Thank you so much. She just rounded it up. She's like, I'm not going to do the cents, just $14. Thank you so much there. All right, we got you. So Charlie, let me know that you're here. Let me know what type of reading. We're doing a general reading. I already knew that. I knew that. So come on in. So it's the other Charlie, though, my love. The other Charlie, the Alexandra Charlie. There they are. All right, I got your 6 minutes on the timer. Your timestamp. I know. I was just being okay. Good. So your timestamp is 1 hour and 27 minutes. So if you ever want to rewatch this reading, it's always going to be recorded on the play button app. So you can always watch it anytime you would like. Just doing some cleansing breaths here. For Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. Spirit, this is for our friend Charlie, 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 also known as Alexandra. What does Alexandra Charlie need to know? I don't know why I'm doing that. What does Charlie need to know, Spirit? What does our friend Charlie need to know? I feel something right away, and like almost like I feel like I'm floating in a way. Like things are like, even I have an imagery of like kind of like floating and like keeping one toe on the ground, not that that's the ground, but like the ground here. And just like staying a little grounded, but also like getting up there. I don't know if it's a leveling up feeling, but it's exciting. It feels new. It feels like a breath of fresh air to me. It really feels like I'm levitating. It really does. It feels like whatever this is like really lifting me up, which I feel like is a very positive thing. Just remember, don't get stuck in the sky, right? That's actually a System of a Down song that is like, don't you get stuck in the sky, never get stuck in the sky. All right, Erica, no problem. Thanks for trying, love. But yeah, so remember to stay grounded as well. So you may need to ground yourself, but enjoy it. Enjoy this feeling of levity, a feeling, it almost like it's a freedom feeling in a way as well. It's definitely leveling up. Okay, I was like, I don't know if this is leveling up. Yes, the Judgment card is the leveling up card. This solidified, you're like, I don't know what that feeling is? It is a leveling up feeling. You are leveling up. You are being called to this next step, to this next thing. Archangel Gabriel is the one that calls the unalived ones to the next stage, to the spiritual realm, right? That's who greets them, says, come on, children, I take you to the spiritual realm. And that's the leveling up. That's the calling that you're doing. Let's see what else is going on here. This is about your new job. Wow, you travel a lot in this job. You travel a lot. Is that like the whole thing of your job is like travel? You don't have to answer that right now because I just see a lot of travel and like excitement and like being happy, going through this transition. Like let me just give you the quads. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles. So I do think this is about your new gig. I do. I think this is about the new line of income you have, the success that you're going to experience with it. Yes, my company is in Amsterdam. Wow. Oh, that's so exciting. I love shit like that. I love to travel. I'm a Sagittarius moon. So I really love to like travel and go out of my way and do things like that. So anyways, this is going to be something that is going to be very good and very successful, like very, very, very successful at this job you're going to be. Okay. So you might be here for a long time. Okay. You might be here for a long while because this is getting you back in touch with yourself. It feels like when I look at this card, I feel more in touch with myself. I feel more in alignment with myself. Yes, I was in really rocky waters. I feel like you're no longer in those rocky waters. You still might be training. You might still be learning some things. You might be still getting the ropes down. But I do feel like this is something that is very, 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 very beneficial to you, especially with the other cards. Like, the World is here. This is a card of endings. Sure, it's the last card in the Major Arcana. It is a card of endings, but it's also a card of travel. The world. You're traveling the world, right? Amsterdam, you said. Like, this is literally what you're doing, and this is you're equipped to do it. You see two of the Magician's wands. For people who don't know, this is the Magician's wand right there. So she has two of them in her hands right there. So you are able to absolutely, Donnie, thank you for sharing the live, to do anything you want. You have all the tools of tarot at your disposal. You have this great level of abundance. You have this like feeling of freedom comes in here as well. Remember how I said she's levitating but had one foot down? I've literally never noticed that before in my life. But she's literally levitating and she has one foot down and the other one up. That is so crazy. That is literally the imagery I had in my head. Wild. I love my job. I love my motherfucking job. But I wouldn't be afraid of travel. I don't think you are. I feel like this is very exciting for you as well. The Wreath of Victory is literally surrounding her. And we have all the fixed signs here. This is Aquarius. This is Scorpio. This is Leo. This is Taurus. So it's all the fixed signs. The fixed signs are in the middle of all their seasons. That's why they're fixed. There's not anything else to their season, but like smack dab in the middle. When we are fixed in something, that means we are literally in the throes of it, right? We're in it to win it. Okay. So you're going to be in it to win it, especially because you have the Sun and the Ace of Cups. I can't. It's amazing. It's amazing. So the Sun is the most perceived positive sign you can have in tarot, period. There is innocence, vitality, growth. The Leo is what the Sun rules over. Leo in tarot is strength. So you're strong enough to handle whatever comes your way. And this job is going to be so fulfilling, in fact, that this cup is overflowing and creates this lake right here. This was not here before the cup arrived out of seemingly nowhere, right? And I don't know if you see that there, but it's also another sun. It's another sun. You have two suns. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Either way. So this is something that's definitely going to be good for you. There's success here. There's vitality here. There is so much here that it's going to literally lift you up and make you feel so fulfilled. I think this is it. I don't know if you're going to end up retiring here or maybe just keeping on with the same line of whatever it is that you do. I feel like this is tailor-made for you. I truly do. I truly think this is tailor-made for you. So remember to stay grounded, though. We don't live up here in the 5D. We may feel really excited and really good, but we have to maintain a little bit of groundedness here. So if you want to do a grounding meditation, feel free. But girl, I think you're at the right spot. I think you're doing the right goddamn things, my friend. We literally talked about moving here long term. I think you're going to be successful with that. I do. I think it's meant for you. I think it's meant for you, Charlie. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. Amy, thank you so much for your question. It is a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com is how you can submit your donation. But Charlie, I hope that made sense. I hope I gave you clarity. I hope I gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Erica said that was great. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your donation and your time and for being a paid subscriber. You got your 6 minutes there. And I just really appreciate you being here and supporting the page and being a regular. Why do I keep doing that? I keep going over the minute 5, the 5 minute. I got dyslexia of the mouth. What is that called? Who knows what dyslexia of the mouth is called? Because girl, I got it. I got it in a big way. Almost like I'm Yoda up in here saying things backwards. But you're very welcome as well, Charlie, if I didn't say that already, but you're very, very welcome. All right, guys, we are waiting on our next donation. So if you're interested in a reading, it is a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. That is how you get a reading here live on air. You're going to get a 5-minute reading of your choice. You can do psychic readings, which is what we just did for Charlie. She did a general, seeing what Spirit had to say to her. We could also do... Thank you, Spirit. Spirit makes me burp for those of you who are unaware. And Charlie, that was for you, darling. Your confirmation. But I also do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. So whatever it is that you are interested in getting, I got you. I got you. She's laughing with me. And hearts to you. Oh, my goodness. But I do hope that you want a reading, you guys, because that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm doing right meow. Right meow. So get your donations in now. There is no wait at this time. It is an open list. So come on in, get your donation in, and let's get your reading to you. Let's get you some clarity. Let's get you some insight. Let's connect you with somebody in the spiritual realm that you would like to be connected to, or know yourself through the lens of human design, which is the best. It's literally my favorite. Erica, thank you so much. I got you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come back in and let me know that you're here, and let me know what type of reading we're doing for you. Perfect. Thank you for submitting your $15 donation. I really appreciate it. We're going to do a general reading here for Erica. We got 5 minutes on your timer. Your timestamp is going to be 1 hour and 37 minutes for Erica. So just so you know, if you ever want to rewatch this reading, you can always do that through the second link in the link tree, which is the play button app, the red app, the tube. Catch my drift. And then you can watch this reading anytime you'd like. Spirit, this is for our friend Erica. Erica. Spirit, Amy, thank you. I got you. Spirit, what does Erica need to know? Spirit, what does Erica need to know? Spirit, what does Erica need to know? Now, there's a couple things coming in that feel contradictory, that make me feel really, at all at the same time, super nervous and super joyful. I don't know if you're carrying. I don't do pregnancy readings. Becky, thank you for the follow. But it gives me that feeling of like when a mother is going to have their baby, like they're so excited to meet the baby, but they're so terrified of being a mother at the same time. It's like that kind of feeling here, okay, where it's both terrifying and exciting all together, all at the same time. That's what I get a lot. I also get pressure in the shoulders. Becky, thank you for the heart me. The shoulders is indicating to me that you may be taking on a little bit too much, or you're putting stress in your shoulders. That's what I get for that. Oh, just cut the deck. Heard. All right. You got everything you need. You got everything you need. This is a great card to start with, okay? We're going to see what the other cards have to say, but this is a great card to start with because you have all the tools of tarot at your disposal, okay? You have the wands, you have the cups, you have the pentacles, you have the swords, you have this growth of abundance, consistent access to it. You have yellow for success, red for power, white for innocence, black for protection. Like you have it all, okay? You have it all. Don't be afraid of what you're manifesting because you are manifesting it. As above, so below. As above, so below. So that you have this all, okay? You're going to be successful. I don't want you to get too scared because this is exactly what I was seeing here, okay? I need you to let go of your fears. I need you to let go of your fears because your fears is what is allowing you to stay complacent or stay doing the same things, okay? Because we do have the 9 of swords and the 10 of swords, okay? The 9 of swords is I can't sleep at night. I'm so nervous. I can't get out of my head. My brain keeps going and going and going and going and going. So this is the feeling I was feeling of like, I feel both terrified and excited at the same time. I'll get to the excited part because that's what this one is. But there is something that is making you feel uncomfortable, but it is all in your mind. Not that it's all in your mind. I'm sure there's actual things happening that's making you feel this way, but it's your mind that is going over and over and over and over and won't rest. This is the gaslighting card or put a fork in her she's done card. You can see she's been poked 10 times with these 10 objects that I'm not going to say because I could get potentially restricted. You can see all the toxicity coming out of her. So this might seem like really hard and really tough, but 9s are coming to an ending. So like we're packing our bags and then 10 is the ending. So this is all done. All done. You have leaked out the toxicity that needs to leak out. The hard is already done. Okay. It's always darkest right before the dawn. And let me tell you, the dawn is bright. But before we get there, we are going to talk about the 2 of swords. So there's a lot of mental activity happening, a lot of stuff that you might be telling yourself, oh, I'm not good enough, or I can't do this, or I can't do this. You can do everything. You can do everything because, again, you have the magician. You can do anything. You can do incredible things. You can manifest anything you want in your life, my friend. Anything. Don't get in your own way. This is a card of feeling like, I don't know which way to go. Should I go this way or should I go that way? Should I remain here or should I follow my success? Follow my success. Follow my success. I'm going to say follow your success. So don't get in your own way. Don't let your emotions overtake your logic. Okay. And if you know your human design type, if you know your authority center in your body, and if it is the emotional center or the solar plexus, you do have to wait for emotional waves to get to a neutral before making any major decisions, any big life-changing decisions. So I do feel like you may be an emotional anything. You can check it out for free just by Googling human design chart, getting a free generated body graph, because that's what they're really called, is a body graph. And then you can see, is it your solar plexus as your authority center? If it is, you have to wait out emotional waves. You have to. Otherwise, you are going to cycle things over and over and over again, and then it becomes very hard and difficult. But letting go is going to be crucial for you. Letting go of what you think things are going to be like and really allow yourself to experience the flow. Go with the flow. Trust the flow. Trust that things are going to work out for you because we have the card of success here. The 3 of Wands. It is here for you. You may not feel successful in this moment because look at what's all going on. Look what's all going on in your head, right? All these things that's happened to you in your recent past. Let it go so that you can bring in your success. Don't let this be your future. Allow your future to say, hey, I'm going to let go of all of this stress, all the things that have been upsetting me, all the things that have been harming me in some way. And I'm going to let that go. And I'm going to let the flow come in. And I'm going to let my success come in. Okay. So don't be afraid. Your success is out there. You can't stop it from coming in, but you can stop yourself from recognizing that you're getting it. That could be what's happening here too. But Erica, I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Don't fret too much about these cards that are particularly scary looking. It's okay because you have success here. Let this go. You can do anything. Anything, Erica. You can do anything. Manifest the life of your dreams. This is a manifesting card. All right. So it'd be crazy if you were an emotional manifester. That'd be crazy if that was your human design type, because you got the manifestor card and the 2 of swords, which to me is always like wait out emotional waves. Crazy. Crazy in a good way. Not crazy like bad. Crazy good. Crazy mind-blowing. But Erica, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your donation. Check out your human design. You can do a free chart, okay? And come back and let me know what you are. I want to know your type, your authority. So you can say, like, I'm a splenic projector. My type is the projector. My authority is my spleen. So that's what you would tell me. You would be like, I'm an emotional manifester. I am a sacral generator. I am a ego manifester. I am, whatever it may be. So check it out. Report back. I want to know. I want to know what your human design type is. And if you want a professional's opinion on it, you can always come back here whenever you're ready. There's no pressure ever. Whenever you're ready, you can come back and we'll do a human design reading for you if you are interested in that. But we are going to move on to Amy, who is right now, and Melody rocks at it. Oh, thank you so much, Jen. Thank you so much. Human design type. I have to look up to that. Absolutely, Bonnie. I can do it for you if you'd like, but you don't have to pay for it. You can get it for free by literally going to Google, putting in human design body graph, human design chart, whatever. They're going to generate the same things. And there's freebies out there for you. So if you want to use it for free, please, please, please do. I'm never going to gatekeep anything. But if you want a professional's opinion on it, I would hope you'd want to come back for me. But you can always do it for free. Yeah, type and authority center is what you're going to utilize. So like people in the know usually say their profile as well. So like if I knew somebody knew their human design, I'd be like, oh, I'm a 6'2" splenic projector. Like that's how I would introduce myself. But people who aren't like fully in the know of human design, you can just say your type, which is your energy type, and then that authority center as well, to see what your inner authority is, how you should trust making decisions. All right, Amy, let me know that you're here. Let me know what type of reading we're doing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for submitting your $15 donation. I really appreciate it. What do you see with my old job and new job? How long will I stay making money with my old job? Okay, let's see what's going on for career. We're just doing some cleansing breaths here. Your timestamp, Amy, is going to be about 1 hour and 47 minutes. Okay, 1 hour, 47 minutes. If you ever want to rewatch this reading again, it will be posted on the tube. Spirit, this reading is for our friend Amy. Spirit, what does Amy need to know about career? What does Amy need to know about career? Spirit, what does our friend Amy need to know about career? What's going on for Amy here? I feel exhausted immediately. I feel exhausted. I don't know if this job is running you ragged. I don't know if you've already come to your wit's end with it, or you're just like tired of it, burned out from it. I just feel exhausted with this old job. When I think about the old job, it is, she said, she's confirming it is exhausting. Almost like it's mentally draining. I don't know if it's a physical job, but I feel mentally drained from it. I kind of feel like the people I work with, some people are great. Don't get me wrong. Some people are fantastic, but most of the people are like, quit micromanaging me. Quit like telling me I'm doing things wrong when I'm not doing anything wrong. Like, leave me alone. All right, just leave me alone. That's how I feel about this job. She says, yes, mental. Maritza, it's a $15 donation, Linktree link in the profile. We have the page of wand at the bottom of the deck. Wands, plural, multiple. Okay, page of wands at the bottom of the deck. This is a card of transformation. New transformation coming in, new passions, new desires, new motivations coming in. Pages are newbies. They're starting something, but this is a big card of transformation. So this thing that you're starting, this new gig that you're starting is going to be very transformative for you. Okay. Big transformation. Oh, you and me, we got big transformation. I don't even like that song. I love Taylor. I don't like that song though. Wow. Wow. We're going to start with the Tower. The Tower is a card of reset, change, sudden upheaval. I just don't like this old job at all. This old job makes me feel like I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm on to the next. This is what this old job makes me feel like. Like there's egos at play. Remember, I was saying, like, stop micromanage me, leave me alone, because there's so many egos at play. She says, I hate it. That it's causing a lot of riffraff. It's causing a burning building. This is sudden change and sudden upheaval. So I think you're going to leave this job. I think this old job, ugh, I don't like it at all. I don't think you're going to spend much time there. I think as soon as you get a new job, if you don't already have it, you're going to leave right away. Because you're going to find work that's worth it. You're going to find work that's worth it in a place that respects you. Okay. Plain and simple. You're going to find work that's worth it and people who respect you. We're going to talk about this in a second though. But the 8 of Pentacles is saying, I have to go back to the drawing board, right? The drawing board's right there. I have to make sure that what I do is exactly what I want, what I'm aiming for, and it's going to be abundant. But I have to get back to knowing what it is that I want so that I can actually strive to achieve what it is, okay? And you are going to be fine. You're going to be fine. This new gig is going to literally pay more. You're going to have enough to be luxurious. You're going to have enough to get your material gains going. He is Taurus. Taurus is the second house of income and money. Taurus loves the good life. They love the luxury. They love it. That's why there's so many like grapes here. You can see it better on the YouTube. But there's so many grapes here because the grapes are a sign of success. This is a sign of luxury. Like back in like way old ages, like you can remember, I'm sure you can think in your mind's eye of like royalty being fed grapes right from the vine, you know, like that type of thing. So this is very royal. This is very abundant. Grapes used to be the thing that was only for rich people. Okay, rich and powerful people. But girl, this new gig is going to put you exactly where you need to be. Exactly where you need to be. You can see there's 6 wands here trying to attack this character with the 1 wand, but they're in a bad predicament. They're in a bad corner, right? They can't allow their wands to get to you because they're at a bad angle. You, who is in the right place at the right time doing the right work, can take their wand and say, knock all the other ones down, disarm all the other things, okay? You are able to do that. And again, with this new gig, it's really like, it's going to lift you up. It's going to put you where you need to be, where again, you feel that respect. It might be a traditional 9 to 5, okay? Because this is a card of tradition, but this is also a card of respect because these people respect this person. This is the Pope. In traditional tarot, this is the Pope. And as we all know, we respect the Pope. Okay. I liked the last Pope and I hope to like this Pope. I'm not Catholic though, so me liking the Pope is neither here nor there. But either way, this is a card of saying like, yep, I have the knowledge. I can impart the knowledge on you because the wisdom, Gray and Tarot is wisdom. So you're imparting wisdom on other people. Maybe this is something that you are actually really qualified for, more qualified for than the other thing. Is this the same kind of work that I'm doing in the old company? I do feel like you're going to go back to the drawing board and figure out what it is that you actually want. This could be more of the same, could be revamping it, doing it better. But it is something that you are taking back to the drawing board and figuring out exactly what it is that you want. Okay. So it could be that. But whatever it is, it's going to bring more abundance into your life. It's going to put you in the right place at the right time. And you're going to have respect there. Okay. People are going to respect you. So Amy, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for your donation. I wouldn't be surprised if you are doing the same work. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. But figure out what it is that you want. Yes, love it. Oh, I'm so glad, Amy. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for your donation of $15. I really appreciate you so much. And guys, if you're interested in a reading, it is a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com is how you can submit your donation. So get your donation in now because we don't have anybody on the list at this time. You're going to get your reading right away, my friends, right away. No wait for you. No wait for you. Oh my gosh. Was that Michelle Branch sings Goodbye to You? Goodbye to you. I think that's Michelle Branch. And yes, and you deserve respect. Absolutely, Kristen. Absolutely. I don't understand these power trip people who are micromanaging, who feel like they need to be in control of everything. Work is how work is supposed to be. Okay, just wherever you work, it's supposed to be fluid, right? Just as much as the other person, 100%. It's supposed to be fluid. It's supposed to be, this is my job, this is your job. I trust you to do your gig. I trust you to do your job and not sit there and like, okay, I did my job. Now I have to redo their job. No, unless there's mistakes being made and like having to say, hey, let's talk about it. Like I've noticed some things that we can improve upon. But it's not like when you have power in a job, if you're a boss at a job, it is not your responsibility to micromanage people, to make them feel uncomfortable, to be down their throat hounding them. Let them cook. Let them do their fucking job. And if they're not doing it well and you have to constantly have conversations with them, maybe they're not suited for that specific gig, or maybe they should be doing some other type of work. Like work should be fluid. Work should be fluid. Kristen says, 100% agree. Everybody has to work together for everything to flow smoothly. Right. You do your job, I do my job, and the machine works. And the machine works. It goes down, right? So people who like have this ego trip on them, which you are dealing with, Amy, without a doubt, you're dealing with egos at play. It just doesn't make any sense. It's making your life miserable. It's making everyone else's life miserable. It's making the person that's doing the fucking micromanaging miserable. Like thinking that they have to do everything. No, you don't, sir or madam. You don't have to do that at all. Doesn't matter the position. That's true. There is some people who are lower rung who are also feeling like they need to micromanage other people, which, guys, just do your fucking job. You're not being critiqued on what you're doing for other people. You're being critiqued. Wow, can't say that word now. Critiqued on your job. So when you have your review at the end of the year or whenever you do reviews, you're going to only be like, this is your performance. Because shit about other people's performances. You shouldn't. You should only care about yours. Because I'll tell you one thing, corporations, 9-to-5 jobs, they don't care about you anymore. They can replace you, unfortunately. They can be like, okay, well, we can find somebody better to do that job for you. Okay, we're going to let you go. And they don't give you any warning. They don't give you 2 weeks. They're like, hey, just so you know, I'm going to give you 2 weeks, but we're going to let you go at the end of those 2 weeks. They don't fucking do that, but they expect that of you. When you quit your job, they expect you to give a 2-week notice, but they don't reciprocate. Traditional jobs piss me off. I feel like authority sometimes takes advantage of their position and believe they can treat anyone like shit. Absolutely. I agree with that. Because they think that they have the authority to do so. Respect my authority. But they don't. They don't have the authority to treat people like shit. No, they don't. That's why HR exists. And if HR is actually doing their job right, everything should be harmonic and things should be resolved. And people should lose their job sometimes. I don't root for that, but some people should not be managers. I'll tell you that much. Should not be in a management position ever. My narcissist is coming to mind for that, honestly. All right, guys, what's up? What is going on with you guys? I hope everyone's doing well today. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope all your food is nice and warm if you're eating warm food. Otherwise, I hope it's cold if you're eating cold food. I hope that everyone's hitting green lights today. I hope nobody stubs their toe. I hope everyone has the sun on their back and everyone is growing and expediting. My stomach growled, and I think that one's for me. Because I have not ate today and I need to eat. But guys, I am planning on being on for another hour. But I think what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to restart the live. So I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm just going to restart the live. Follow me if you haven't followed me already. If you enjoy this entertainment I bring to the table. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. And I'll be right back. All right. We're restarting our live here on TikTok again. For the second time. Not a big deal. It happens to the best of us. I'm not going to worry about it. But we're hoping to bring in the people who are interested in getting a $15 donation. So let's go for it. Let's go for it. All right. So we back again. Melody's back, giving readings. I just enjoy myself. Okay. So, guys, if you're interested in reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. And I got hot. I'm hot. Hot. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, guys. Hi, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My name is Melody. I'm a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, hear spirit. And I am doing readings right now, $15 readings for 5 minutes. Linktree link is in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com is how you can get on the list. If you're interested, hey, guys, you want clarity or insight on a matter, you're trying to connect with somebody in the spiritual realm, trying to get a message from them. I do evidential mediumship, so you should know who it is that is coming in. I also do a direct reading, so I do connect with whoever you like and call them in. I hope you know I sing along with you when you're singing. Sometimes we start singing the same song at the same time. Are we the same person, Kelly? Are we the same person? That's beautiful. I love that. Keep singing with me. Keep singing with me. I love it. Guys, I do sing a lot. I mean, I'm not the world's best singer, but I'm also the world's best singer. But I like to goof off a lot. It's a very non-serious, chaotic show, I guess, that I bring to you guys here on the TikTok and on the YouTube. But I do readings here. We do readings here. I do psychic readings. I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings. So if you are interested in any of those, I do them for a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com is how you can submit your payment to get your 5-minute reading. And it is a reading of your choice. So you can do psychic readings if you're looking for clarity or insight on a matter with love, relationships, health, career, finances, or you're just looking for a general message from spirit. We also do direct readings for mediumship. So if you're trying to get in contact with somebody, you let me know who that somebody is. Andrea, thank you for the follow. Hi, Arturo. Welcome back in, my friend. But yeah, so you let me know who that is by giving me the relationship to that person, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister. Hopefully I'm saying this right. Vola? I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow, Arturo. Thank you for following, darling. But yes, you let me know who it is. If they don't have a traditional relationship with you, just give me their first name only, nothing more, nothing less. No medium should ever need any other information. So I do a direct because you pay for it. I want to make sure that your person's coming through, because I've had many times where other people came through that had nothing to do with the person that paid, just somebody in the chat. His family came through and they're like, that's not my family member. And the person in the chat's like, that's my family member. So I no longer do spirit-led during these readings for that reason. I want to make sure you paid for your reading, you get who you want. So that's why we do a direct reading. And I also do human design readings. So it is a chart reading. Human design is all about you. It's literally your blueprint. It tells you what type of energy you possess, how to work with your specific type of energy, and how to trust yourself in making decisions. It really tells you so much about yourself, so much in fact that I quit my job 30 days after finding human design. That's a legitimate story. 30 days after finding human design and finding out that I'm not designed for the 9-to-5 life, and being like, I feel that in my bones, and that I am intuitive, and I have the gate of spirit. I have the gate of intuitive clarity. I have the gate 44, which is the gate of smell as well. So I have all these clairs coming in, and that I really needed to work with that. So I quit my job 30 days after finding human design, and I really jumped in headfirst into really developing my skills as a medium and as a psychic, and really learning human design. So if you guys are ever interested in learning human design, this is basically the human design Bible, essentially. There's more information other places as well, but this is the thing here. So if you want to screenshot this, feel free. But you can always look up your chart for free as well. But yeah, $15 donations get you a 5-minute reading of your choice. So come on in. Let's get these readings going. There is no wait at this time. Charlotte, thank you so much. I got you, Charlotte. What type of reading are we doing for you, my friend? What type of reading are we doing for you, my friend? What's going on? So we're just waiting for Charlotte to come back into the room and let us know what type of reading we're doing. Psychic readings, mediumship readings, or human design readings. So if you're looking for clarity or insight, like with a relationship or a love or finances, career, health, or you're looking for a general message from spirit, just see what spirit has to say, that's general, that's a psychic reading. Mediumships where you connect with somebody who's passed away into the spiritual realm that you know. And then also human design is the chart reading. That is my favorite modality. It's the best reading. It's all about you. That's your blueprint to you, what type of energy you have, how you work with that energy, and how you trust yourself with making decisions. That is what I offer. Yes, I've connected with pets before, Kristen. Absolutely. She asked, can you connect to a pet for a mediumship reading? Absolutely. I've done it before. I've done it a couple times, actually. All right, Charlotte, let me know who we're trying to get in contact with because we do a direct connection here. So I just need their relationship to you, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, etc. If they do not have a traditional relationship with you, give me their first name only. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? So I'm going to put the cards down here. We're going to do Charlotte's grandpa. Let's go for it. So I'm just going to take a moment here. Oh, I'm also recording on YouTube. So if you ever want to re-watch your reading, your timestamp's 2 hours and 6 minutes. So I've been on for 2 hours and 6 minutes. That's your timestamp. So if you ever want to watch it, remember today's date, 2 hours, 6 minutes. Spirit, we're getting in contact for Charlotte, and we're trying to get in contact with Charlotte's grandpa. Charlotte's grandpa. I have a goofy guy here. He makes me laugh a lot because when I was like breathing in and out, I felt like my shoulder starting to stiffen up, and he like made me feel like he energetically was shaking my shoulders and me like, loosen up here. Like he was just being funny. So it makes me feel like he's a very comical grandfather or grandpa. Sorry, I'm not going to call you grandfather. He's like, way to make me feel so old. So grandpa. Gosh, he just makes me laugh. He makes me feel very fun. He makes me feel very free. He makes me feel very unserious. Like he's a very unserious man. But he just makes me feel so much fun. So let me know if that resonates, if that makes sense towards his energy, because that's who I have here is just this really fun, loving person who's just in it to make people smile. I don't know if it's because I'm holding my chest, so let me put my hand down, but I feel like his heart space is being highlighted as well. So there might have been something going on with his heart or been known for something. He might have had a pacemaker, because that's kind of what's coming through is a pacemaker. So I don't know if he had issues with his heart where he needed a pacemaker, but that is coming through for whatever reason. Liv, it's a $15. Kind of. He was always very serious, very interesting. Let me see, because I might have somebody different here. Even though I called in grandpa, because this person feels so unserious. They feel so funny and so comical to me. So I might have somebody different. So let me try again here. He has heart issues. Okay. So the heart did resonate. Okay, let me see what's going on here. I did give you 5 more minutes. I know it looks like a 2. You can see on YouTube. It's a 5. But yeah, because that energy does not line up with the energy that I had here. Other than the heart stuff. That's the only thing that lined up. every time I breathe here too, and this is why this other spirit came and said, don't be so serious, and like rocked me around, is because I feel so stiff. Like my arms feel stiff. Like I feel like I just want to like just like lock my arms almost. And that's the first feeling I felt. And then that's when that energy came in, like energetically shaking my shoulders saying, don't be so, you got to loosen up. Don't be so stiff, loosen up. So that could be me just reading in that energy. And I feel like whoever this is, whoever this fun and fancy free energy is, they're with your grandfather. They know each other somehow. Maybe it's an uncle. It makes me feel uncle energy. But either way, let me know if you do have an uncle in passing, because that could be them. But this other spirit here is very much like stiff, feels very stiff. I do. Okay, so that might be your uncle here, who is like more fun and fancy free, funny type of thing. That's also here. But they make me feel like they're together. These two energies, they make me feel like they're together. Hi, Iris. Welcome in. When I think about Grandpa, though, Donnie, thank you so much. When I think about Grandpa, though, like it's almost like he's kind of hesitant, like he doesn't really want to come forward. It's almost like pulling teeth with him to like get him to come forward. So I don't think he believed in what this is. I don't think he was somebody who believed in mediums, believed in psychics. He might have been very skeptic towards this type of thing here. Because he's really like, he knows it's real, but he's also like, energy here. This other energy, though, is so much like, come on, go. Like he's so fun to me. He makes me feel like he might have been loud. Yeah, I can see that 100%. So like this other energy is much more engaging. So I'm gonna see what these two energies have. I'm not gonna abandon your grandpa, but I don't feel like your grandpa really wants to talk to me. He doesn't mind being around and kind of just being like, he doesn't mind that. But the other energy here is just so much. He makes me feel like he died relatively young, this uncle here. He's giving me 40s, but he might have been 30s, 40s. But like that's super young to pass away. So that's what he's giving me here. It does make me feel like maybe this is his son, because they're very entwined. But the other spirit here that I have here, the grandpa spirit, is very much like, he doesn't even really want to entertain the uncle. Yes, he was young. He doesn't make me feel like he wants to entertain the uncle, but he does. He does entertain that uncle. He's like, all right, yep, get back over here, type of thing. But this uncle doesn't feel like he's listening to his dad at all. He's like, no, I'm not going to go there. Like, this is fun. Like, this is supposed to be what we do here. Like, encouraging him to make movements. I don't even think like your grandpa like comes down and visits very often. Almost like he's doesn't want to be a hypocrite. Like he makes me feel like I don't want to be a hypocrite. I didn't believe in this stuff. I'm not gonna insert my stuff in this. So it almost like a fear of being a hypocrite for whatever reason. That's why he's like staying in the back. He's not going away. Like his energy's here, but it's very standoffish. As I've repeated a million times. Let's see, what messages do you have for Charlotte here? What messages do you have for our friend Charlotte? Your uncle is so funny. I can't get over it. He is so funny because he's like, okay, so listen. Like he's like, I've been hanging out. I've been watching. There's something here with like, again, letting loose. Like not being afraid to really live life. Like, I don't know if there's like an anxiety that you experience. I don't feel it in my body specifically. But I don't know if you have a lot of anxiety in your life, but it's like, he wants you to remind yourself, like life is not serious. Like your grandfather, I feel like you could be similar to him with the seriousness or the like, I feel like you have the stubbornness. I think that's all it is. I think you have stubbornness. I think that's the trait of grandpa that you have, is like, just a stubborn individual. But your uncle is here saying like, live life, go out, have fun. You only get this one chance to do it. So go live it to the fullest. Like almost like a part of him also wants to live vicariously through you, through the other members of the family. He doesn't make me feel like he might have had kids, but I don't necessarily feel kids with him. So he might have passed away before he had kids. But he might as well. Like, but it just makes me feel like he's doesn't. But go out and have fun. Like, don't allow your stubbornness to hinder any life experiences that will benefit you in the long run. So Charlotte, I hope that resonated. I hope that made sense. I hope that really came through and like you're like, okay, those were my people. So I do hope that resonated. I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you clarity, insight, or comfort in some way. Your uncle is very outgoing. Your uncle is very outgoing. But I do think those two souls are intertwined. Your uncle and your grandpa. I think they're very intertwined. All right, Charlotte, thank you so much, though. My heart goes out to you. I'm so sorry for the passing of your family members. My heart goes out to you. That's just hard. It's hard, especially when you lose somebody who was young. It's tough. Like, I lost my uncle when he was 42. I lost an aunt when she was 41. I think she was 41. So losing them young is tough. Your uncle kind of reminds me a little bit of my uncle too, where he's not serious. You're very welcome, Charlotte. I hope that made sense, darling. I really do hope that helped. I really do. All right, guys. So we are going to keep it moving, though. We have Donnie next. After Donnie, we have a list that's open. So get your donation in now. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website. HumanDesignWithMelody.com is how you can get on the list. Sorry, I got hair on my hand. But Donnie, let me know that you are here. Let me know what type of reading we do. We do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. All right, Donnie wants a general reading. So let's see what's going on for our friend Donnie. All right, Spirit. This is for Donnie. Spirit, what does our friend Donnie need to know? Hi, Brandy. I haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome in, girly. Spirit, what does Donnie need to know? Spirit, what does Donnie need to know? What's going on for our friend Donnie here? Whoop, I immediately feel hot. I feel heat in the body. Heat in the body, to me, it can mean several different things. I don't feel blocked. Sometimes it can mean I have a blockage. I don't feel blocked with you. I don't know if you're somebody who runs hot, but I just feel it in my back specifically, like the back of my neck and like towards the upper of my shoulder blades, like this heat. It's almost like this heat is like a motivator. Like, I feel motivated when I feel about this heat. But we do have the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is a Scorpio traditionally, but can also be Pisces or Cancer, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. If you don't know your big three in astrology, please don't tell me just your sun sign. Okay. But regardless of astrology, this person can handle emotional anything. You can see the waves here, the waves in the card. And your timestamp really quickly is 2 hours and 16 minutes. Okay, that's your timestamp. So if you ever want to watch it again, it's on the YouTube. But going back to it, I paused it so I could give you that timestamp. But this is a card of saying, like, yeah, there could be emotional turmoil, but I am able to float up or over it. I'm able to conquer emotional turmoil and emotional things happening. Dante, thank you for the follow. If you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading is what you'll receive. But this is something that I feel like is your energy, like very laid back type of energy, not really letting the waves get you. But I feel like when you have emotions, they may be really big emotions. Okay. Iris, thank you so much for the follow. You're in a relationship, or maybe formally we're in a relationship. I can see you walking away from this relationship. It might have been with it could be with a love relationship. It could be a friendship, but it feels like to me like a love relationship has ended and it needed to end. Like whatever this relationship is, it with a family member, a business partner, or a love relationship, which I think is pinging to me the most, love relationship, friendship, because relationship is a broad term, but it feels like this needed to end. Okay, it absolutely needed to end. So we have the Two of Cups, which is the relationship card. This is a soulmate level connection. Soulmates are not always here for your lifetime, period. Some soulmates are here for a short amount of time. Soulmates, what the goal of a soulmate is to teach you a lesson, teach you something. Okay, so you definitely learned a lesson. I'm going to say that right now. You definitely learned a lesson. Okay, and it was hard. And you were probably codependent in this relationship, or there was addictions going on in this relationship. This could be having to do with drugs, because this is a card of addictions, of vices, and codependence. This is also a Capricorn card, but this is a card of saying like, hey, I feel chained to things that I cannot control. But really, you can control it, because the chains on the back of their necks here, you can see that here, the chains in the back of the neck is so loosely placed that they could literally take the chains off if they choose to do so, throw that chain aside, and walk away from these vices, these addictions, these codependencies, okay? Period. Because there was something that happened very suddenly, sudden change, sudden upheaval that's causing a reset. Okay, it's causing a reset. It's causing this whole tower to dismantle. It's causing these two people that were living in the tower to choose to fall to their unalivement because they were going to burn to death. And what is better than burning to death? Burning to death is terrible. So they chose the latter there. You can see an ego, that crown there, that is ego. There's an ego that's been knocked off the tower. This tower is completely engulfed in flames. There is something here that needed to be dismantled. You needed to have a reset. This is a card of reset. Then we have the Ten of Wands. You're walking away from this. You're walking away with this, with knowledge and experience. So you may be leaving this relationship, whatever relationship this is. Again, it feels to me like it could be a love relationship, but there is something here that you are walking away from, because you've learned that lesson that the soulmate's here to give you. You learned it and you decided like, this is no longer a lesson that I need to learn. I'm walking away. And you walking away is going to allow you to like basically say, I call my power back. I call my power back. I'm not going to be these two defeated people right here. I am her. I am this character. I am taking my power back. I'm not going to allow somebody who has manipulated me or harmed me in some way and caused this total reset, this ego falling, to dictate what I do anymore. I was these people. Now I say no more. I've learned my lesson. And I'm going to really say, take my power back, because I have learned this lesson, because knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. So you are going to be fine. Yeah, shit went down. Yeah, shit was awful and hard and tough and rough and all sorts of different things. Like, yes, absolutely it was. But you are going to be able to take your power back here. So Donnie, I hope that made sense. I hope that resonated. Thank you so much for your $15 donation. I really do hope that made sense for you. And thank you so much. My heart goes out to you. You are dealing with some hard shit, but you are going to get better. You are going to be just fine. Okay. You're going to walk away with knowledge and experience, and you're going to take your power back. All right. Don't let anyone take your power away from you. So I do hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight there. Donnie said spot on with one of my favorite emojis, honestly, is the sunglasses emoji. Well, thank you, Donnie, for saying that. I appreciate that did resonate, and that was a reading that was spot on for you. You're going to be fine, my friend. You wear those sunglasses. Hell you. You. All right, guys, if you're interested in a reading, $15 donation, Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. Imelda, it is a $15 donation, but I would be happy to give you a reading. It's a 5-minute reading that you are going to receive for your $15 donation. I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings. Those are the 3 modalities that I do. Psychic readings are going to give you clarity or insight on a matter. A mediumship reading is going to connect you with somebody who's passed away into the spiritual realm. And the human design reading's all about you. It's a chart reading. It's your blueprint to you. You can always look it up first before you get a reading with a professional. I'm never going to gatekeep it. There's free charts out there. So you just Google human design chart, human design body graph, and you can look at your own chart. And if you do want a professional's opinion, it's my favorite reading to give. It's my favorite reading to give. So come on back. Hopefully you choose me. If not, choose whoever you feel comfortable with. That is no problem with me. I always want you to go with who feels right for you. And then we can do your human design reading, tell you about your energy, the kind of energy that you possess. We can talk about how to work with your specific type of energy, because everyone has a little bit of different energy, okay? And then tells you how to trust yourself when making decisions. Ira says, I'm interested. It's a $15 donation. You're going to get a 5-minute reading for that. So go ahead and submit your donation. Linktree link is in the profile. You're going to click on my picture here. Boop. You're going to click on my picture again. Boop. You're going to get to my profile. Scroll down. The Linktree link is right there. You don't need to click anything but the Linktree link. And then from there, you'll submit through Venmo, PayPal, or you can use my website if you would like. humandesignwithmelody.com is how you can get that money in, that donation in. Tay, thank you so much for your question. I'd be happy to answer that for you. Go ahead and get to that Venmo, PayPal, or my website to submit that $15 donation. First come, first serve. So whoever gets their donation in first will get an immediate reading, because there is no wait at this time. Otherwise, if there is somebody that gets a donation in, it will be a 5-minute reading from there, or a 5-minute wait from there, because it is a 5-minute reading. All true facts. All righty, guys. So we're just waiting on our next donation to come through. So yeah, get your questions in now. Yeah. All righty. So I hope everyone's doing well. It's super rainy here today in the Metro Detroit area. We got the rain, it's falling down, and the plants are being watered. It's so good to have the rain. I'ma fall asleep. I don't know why I do that. I'll take, what was that, the song from Grease? That'll shape up, boop, boop, boop. But I, just making my own. I'm almost like Weird Al Yankovic, only not as successful. And I can't play the why do I want to call it a harmonica? That is not right. And it's not a ukulele. What is going on? What is it Weird Al play? What is that? Orchestra. No, it's not an orchestra. It's a, God, what is that called, you guys? What is that called? You guys know what I'm talking about. You know the instrument that he uses. It has a piano on the side. It's like stretchy. It makes noise through air. Accordion. Yes. It is an accordion. That is correct. M got the answer right. I couldn't think of it. Oh my gosh. Yes, he does it. He plays the accordion. I did have piano lessons when I was 6, but I don't play it anymore. All right, I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. Do-ba-do-do. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to do something with Venmo. All right. Okay, so we're still waiting on donations here. So, guys, if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, Human Design with Melody. We'll get you your reading here of your choice: psychic readings, mediumship readings, or human design readings. Avocado. I like that. I like your name. I like your name. We got 4 cats in this house. None of them has come in. None of them is allowing me today. Oh, I gotta fix that so it'll lay there. Well, I'm glad that they're just not fighting. Like, sometimes they'll fight while I'm live, and it's really not fun for anyone involved. All right. I believe this is Iris. Iris, thank you so much. I got your donation, and thank you, thank you, thank you. And were you wanting a human design reading? All right, Iris, I got you, darling. Were you wanting that human design reading? No, you want a mediumship reading. Okay, perfect. Who are we trying to get in contact with? Just give me the relationship to you. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, etc. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me work for those of you who are new here. And then if they don't have a traditional relationship with you, just give me their first name, cousin. All right, let's see. Go ahead and give me your cousin's first name. Just their first name, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, Jimmy. All right, this is for Iris, Iris, Iris. We're getting in contact with Iris's cousin, Jimmy. Iris's cousin, Jimmy. Iris's cousin, Jimmy. He's making me feel something with the throat right away. Like I feel uncomfortable. Almost like my lymph nodes could be inflamed or my tonsils really bothered me, things like that. But there's something here with the throat that is coming through right away with him, with his energy. He makes me feel like he was really sick. He makes me feel like he passed away really young too. I do believe addiction is sickness, but I don't feel like it was an addiction. You can let me know if that was incorrect or not, but like it makes me feel like he was going through treatments, like he was sick in that way, like a autoimmune or a cancer type. He almost makes me feel like he was sick like almost all his life. Like in and out, in and out, in and out of like hospitals and doctor's appointments and tubes and beeping from the machines and the hospital stays and things like that. No addiction, right? It doesn't feel like addiction to me. To me, Jimmy just makes me feel like every time you try to be a normal kid, like if you try to run or if you tried to like play ball or something, he always had to be extra careful. I don't know if he had like a feeding tube or something like that, but he makes me feel like he had to be very, very careful. Like he was very easy to get hurt. I don't know if it's because of treatments, like maybe it was a chemo treatment or a chemo thing or a radiation thing. But he makes me feel like he bruised very, very easily. Like he would randomly wake up with bruises. People were like, "Where did you get that?" And be like a monster bruise. I'm like, I don't know. I just think he's like a little peach. Like he'd bruise so easy. Oh, the timer didn't even go off. So you got all that. You got all that for free, my friend. He makes me feel like he really would make people like, it was addiction. It was addiction. That could be where the bruises are coming from then. Okay, because he's showing me bruises. Hi, Raina. But he still makes me feel like he was in and out of hospitals and stuff. So I wonder if maybe these are ODs instead. But I keep getting that imagery as well. But he just makes me feel like he had to be very careful his whole life for whatever reason, like very cautious. Maybe he grew up with a very cautious parent. It's really weird because he didn't give me addiction. He didn't make me feel addiction. He made me feel like sicknesses, like illness, which addiction is. I do believe addiction is an illness. I do. But it's really weird because he keeps giving me like beeping in the hospital. So I wonder if he had an OD and went to the hospital a lot or was in and out in there, because he makes me feel in and out, in and out. He makes me feel like he had to be very careful as a kid. Hopefully this is all relating. Hopefully this is making sense. Let me know if that makes sense here. Okay, so it does make sense. He makes me feel like he had back pain. So I don't know if his addiction started because he was in pain. And he was taking pain pills for it and got addicted to it. But it just makes me feel like there's pain in his life too. So I don't know. There's something to hear about like feeling confined and wanting breaking out of that confinement as well. I hear we're soaring, we're flying. So I don't think he was into High School Musical, but I feel like you're just giving me that feeling of like he's free now, he's okay, he's not dealing with any addictions anymore. He makes me feel like when I think about his addiction and I really think about like his passing, he makes me feel like he knew he needed help. He makes me feel like he was conscious of that he needed help, but he was also conscious of the fact that he was probably going to die this way. Because I just don't think he believed in himself enough to actually get clean. Yes. There's something here with just not feeling like, just not feeling like he had the power, the strength. That could also make me feel like why he was sick, because he makes me feel like, oh, hi, Salem. Salem's here. Salem's giving you luck here. But he makes me feel very much like he just didn't have the strength that he needed. Like he was weak in that way. Also that he really just liked how he felt on the rugs. He just liked how he felt. Even though he was out of control, it was able to make it feel like it didn't matter, like he didn't matter. And I feel like he really fed into that feeling that he didn't matter. So I do feel like he had a depressive content to him. Like he had a just depressive part of him. Did he suffer when he passed? How he is making me feel about his passing is that he was in and out, in and out, in and out. Like it does feel like an OD, but it just makes me feel like when his passing was happening, he was like, huh? And then he'd be out. And they'd be like, what's going on? And then he'd be out. So I think he was in and out of consciousness, but he does not make me feel pain. He doesn't make me feel pain. I do feel like he might have seized, because he's showing me somebody like seizing. So he might have had a seizure during his passing. But I don't feel like he suffered. He doesn't make me feel pain. It makes me feel like everything that he was on allowed him to kind of just like coast until his body passed. So I don't feel like there was suffering involved here. At least suffering he can't remember. Sometimes when we pass, like our passing isn't really remembered the way it is, because sometimes it's really traumatic. Oh, good. No, he was killed shotgun. Oh my gosh. He still makes me feel in and out, though. I don't know if he died right away, but he keeps making me feel in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out of consciousness. So I don't feel like he remembers the trauma of his passing. What was the neck? Did the neck make any sense? Because I got that right away. Is that where he was? Is that where it was, or was it in the chest? Because it feels like something here in the throat happened. Oh, it was the throat? Wow. Because I felt that right away, and I didn't know what it was. That was the very first thing I thought about him. Oh, it was both the chest and the throat? Oh, man. But just know he didn't feel any pain. This reading was really kind of all over the place. Very interesting. Very interesting. It just felt all over the place. You're very welcome, Iris. You're very welcome, my love. I hope that the majority of that made sense there. I'm so sorry. Like the way I just basically how I receive messages is I feel it mostly in my body. I do hear spirit and I do see things as well, but I mostly feel it in the body. So I must have misinterpreted what I was feeling. It's not the first time I've misinterpreted things. It won't be the last either, unfortunately. But I do feel like he was giving me more like little kid vibes. Like he was giving me more like childhood vibes than actual like his addiction and stuff like that. Like almost like I had to pry it out of him about the addiction. I do feel like there's shame involved with that. Shame involved with that addiction. But just know, Iris, you're new here, so you don't actually know this information. This is my cat, Salem Binks. He is lucky. He's a lucky cat. So when he comes into people's readings, and this is the only time he's come into a reading today, like literally, legitimately the only time he's come in. So know that luck is on your side, okay, Iris? Like you have luck on your side. Because Salem is a lucky, lucky, lucky guy. Can I get kisses? Kisses? I love you. I love you so much. Okay, bye. Oh, thank you, Iris. He is beautiful. He's my little guy. Hey. I don't know why he ran it away. Usually he like gives me kisses back and he'll like throw his head back into my kisses. But there might be another cat he wants to stalk. We have 4 cats in this house. He's just one of 4. Yeah, I don't know where he went. I don't even know where he went to. He's gone. Alrighty, guys. So you guys, if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. I'm only going to be on for about 20 more minutes. So you can get your donations in now. Please do so. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com is how you can submit that donation. Yeah. I'm still like curious. I don't know. I still am curious about you, Iris, and like why that reading went the way it did. I shouldn't question it, honestly. I should just let it go like I do most of my readings. But it's so like sometimes it's just so intriguing, like how I feel in the body and the interpretation that I get, and then how it can relate and how it doesn't relate sometimes. It's just interesting. But either way, I'm right. Well, I will have to book again. You're so sweet, Iris. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you so much. And you can always do a private reading if you like. Otherwise, you can always catch me live whenever I'm live. I'd be happy to do whatever you want a reading for. If you want to try it with Jimmy again, or if you want to do a different type of reading. Oh, hi, Nicoletta. I haven't seen you in ages. Hi, Melody. Hi. I'm so glad to see you. I've seen a couple of people that I've been seeing in so long. Like I've been on live, like doing this work for 2 years and a month. 2 years and a month. So there's a lot of people who I was seeing like a year ago or maybe 2 years ago that I hadn't seen in so long. Like Julie came in, Wildy Witch. I haven't seen her. It feels like at least a year and a half. But time flies so quick. It flies so quick. But I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad that you found me, guys. Guys, I've had several private readings by her. She's amazing. Thank you, Nicoletta. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. Oh, hearts to you. But I am only going to be on for another like couple minutes here, another like 15 minutes roundabout. So if you guys want a reading, it's a $15 donation, Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. So come on in, get your donations in, and get your 5-minute reading. Everyone's going to get a 5-minute reading of their choice. That's how my lives work. Woo! Man, yesterday was killer. Yesterday was very like, I loved yesterday so much. Like when I was live, it was consistent. We got our full list. Like I always aim for 20 people. We got our full list done the first time in months. And today is way different vibe. Today's a way different vibe. But that's okay. Every day is different. Every day is a winding road. But everything is, you have to take it in stride. So I'm not going to really worry, but I know the possibility of what I can do and how I can help. And, it's just a matter of who finds me. And today the numbers, like, I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's TikTok. I don't know if it's like not showing to the right people in the algorithm, but is as it is. I've already restarted this live 3 times. I'm not gonna restart it again. Not for 15 minutes. So yeah. So I'm gonna hang out here with you guys. If you want a reading, go ahead and submit your reading. Hold on. Lordy. All right, more water. Tori, thank you so much. I got you, Tori. Thank you. All right, Tori, what type of reading are we doing for you, darling? Hi, Tori. What's going on? I just wanted to check the payment just to make sure you didn't put anything in the comment section because sometimes people do. But you put exactly what you were supposed to put, donation. So, Tori, let me know what type of reading we're doing, my love. Okay, let's do a general for Tori. Let's see what's going on here. All right, Tori, your timestamp is 2 hours and 46 minutes. If you ever want to rewatch your reading, you can go to my YouTube, second link in the link tree. Remember today's date. Remember 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp. And then you can always rewatch your reading whenever you like. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for Tori. Wow, Tori. Sorry, Tori. I'm not really going to apologize, but it is as it is. Spirit does make me burp. She's laughing with me. Thank you so much. Spirit, what does Tori need to know? Girl, it's good. Oh, good. I'm glad. Spirit, what does Tori need to know? Spirit, what does Tori need to know? What's going on with our friend Tori? It's so strange. The imagery I got right away was a merry-go-round. So you might be on a cycle that you might be repeating. That could be something that's going on there with the merry-go-round imagery, because that's all it is. It's like it's a cyclical, ride that you stay on and you just let the cycle go on and it repeats and it repeats and it repeats. So you may need to get off this merry-go-round. Let's see what's going on here. All right, we do have the 8 of Pentacles here. Thank you, Iris, for laughing with me as well. The 8 of Pentacles is the work that's worth it card. Getting back to the drawing board, right? We're at the drawing board. We're redoing. We're making sure that what we're putting out there, what we're producing, is actually worth something, okay? Because the card before this is the 7 of Pentacles. This is like having to reevaluate. Now you reevaluated, you put that to work. Now you're doing work that's worth it. Now you're doing the things that really inspire you, that's really creative, that's really allowing your creative flag to fly. Let's see what else is going on. Ooh. Wow. Literally, I just talked about this card. So that's exactly what this card is. This card is a reevaluating the things that you want. And you might have tried something in the past. It didn't really pan out how you were expecting. You put the love, you put the care in, you put the time in, you watched it grow, and you're like, did I miss something? Did I miss a nutrients that this plant needed? Did I miss a watering date? Did I not do something completely correct? So now we're going back to the drawing board, right? We're going back to the drawing board and we're trying to figure out what went wrong when we were trying to grow our abundance, grow our money. And we figured it out. Okay? Especially because these cards are huge. It's huge, Tori. Especially because we have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is your wishes coming true. This is the genie in a bottle card, okay? A traditional tarot, you could see there's a little genie there. Not like in a literal like lamp or anything. Oh, you got luck on your side. Look at who's here. This is Salem. Salem is a lucky cat and he knows it. But this is your manifestations, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, all coming true fruition. So whatever you have planted, whatever seed you have planted, it is going to work out for you, okay? It is something new that is going to be so fulfilling, that is going to be so beneficial, that is going to literally take all your energy, all your love, all your work, and you put it in here, and it's going to be overflowing, okay? It's the reason why this lake is here. It created out of this cup. This cup is so fulfilled, it's overflowing, right? And then we have the sun imagery as well. The sun is the most perceived positive sign you can have in tarot. So this work that you're doing, the manifestations you're doing, the things that are really panning out for you are going to be coming in, and they're coming in hot. Like this is quick. This is fast paced. This is the fastest moving card in tarot. This is where everything comes into alignment. Holy dang, I know. You wait till the last card we read, girl. Shit. Like this is all putting you in alignment. You can see here every single one of these wands is going faster than the motorcycle, but they are not at all intertwined. They are completely parallel with one another. All right. 8 is a number of success. Period. You got 2 8s in this bitch, right? 2 8s. You have success coming in for you. You have success coming into you. This is an opportunity for you to really say, this is what I want. This is what's going to fill my cup. This is what's going to make my dreams, my wishes, my manifestations come true. Everything's coming in. Everything is falling into place. And then we're having the Queen of Swords. Huge energy she is. She is traditionally Libra, but she could be Aquarius or Gemini, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. You can see her dress is completely transparent. You are a bad bitch, Tori. Yes, Tori's a bad bitch. But this is something that is going to literally level you up. She is the highest queen. She has transformation. You see that butterfly? Transformation there in her throne. She knows she's reaching out because she knows she can attract whatever it is she wants. She is a truth seeker. She is about equality. She is about making sure the balances are balancing. Nothing's out of whack. Nothing's going too high or too low. Like everything's even keel. She is justice as well. Libra is justice. She's traditionally Libra. So this is saying like whatever it is that you want, keep an open mind, keep fairness, keep making sure that you're doing the right things, because when you're doing the right things, the leveling up is so fucking real. Girl, you got this, Tori. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Tori, that's beautiful that reading was. Wow. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited. Things are going to come in quick. Okay, so don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of what comes in. And don't forget, Salem came in through that window. It's the only second time today that he's come through, and I've been on for almost 3 hours. Tori, thank you for following. Thank you. Hey, Jamie, what's up? But yeah, so this is going to work out for you, okay? Keep going forth. Keep going down that path. Be open. Be open-minded. Be transparent. You got it. We're leveling up in this bitch. Yes, we are. I don't know how to end it. Oh my goodness. Yes. Hey, Steph, you snuck in here. I didn't even see you come in. What up, my friend? Oh my goodness. Welcome in. Thanks for being here, you guys. Thank you so much for your time, your energy, your effort. If you're interested in a reading, I'm going to be on for 7 more minutes. So get your donation in right meow, and you can get your donation. You can get your 5-minute reading. Absolutely, positively, without a doubt. I am doing well, Steph. I am doing well. I'm killing it every day of my life. Yesterday was a lot like popping off more, but today is still a good day. It's not a bad day at all. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's going good for you. Alrighty, so we only got about about 6 more minutes. Only 1 minute has passed. So if you are interested in a reading, come on in, get your donation in. $15 get you 5 minutes. Linktree link in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, is how you can get on the list. Yes, ma'am. But if I don't get any donation in soon, like I'm literally going to wait the 5 minutes. It's totally fine. But we are going to end the live here in about 5 minutes. So get your 5-minute reading in now so we can end right on time for you. First come, first serve. There is no wait at this time. It is open, open, open. Come on in. The water's fine. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Oh my gosh. I just make myself giggle. I just make myself giggle and I repeat myself a lot, it feels like. So thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening to me repeat myself over and over again. Thanks for being such a beautiful crowd. Steph says, you're amazing. I want another reading soon. Yeah, whenever you're ready. You know there's no pressure here. Never any pressure. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready for you. This is my life's work, so I'm not going to worry about it. I know that we'll get that reading in whenever you're ready. Wow, it's an awesome cat with a thumbs up. Oh, it's so cute. Barbie, thank you so much for that. B, thank you so much for becoming a subscriber again. Hell yeah, you want your freebie, darling? If you're a subscriber, you get a daily free reading. You also get 5 minutes, 6-minute readings instead of 5-minute readings. So Bianca, do you want your freebie? Yes. All right, let's go ahead and do Bianca's freebie here. Spirit, this is for our friend B. B. Spirit, what does B need to know? Thank you for the heart me as well. Spirit, what does B need to know? Spirit, what does B need to know? What's going on for our friend B? Big energy. We have the Star card, the Aquarius card. This is a card of saying your manifestations, your wishes, your hopes, they're all coming true. They're all coming to manifestations. You're strong enough to handle them. You just have to put the work in. In order to receive it, you need to put the work in. All right. Wow, you got 3. Okay. Bianca. Happily ever after. Fortune on your side. It's all coming in quickly. Yes. Happily ever after. The fortune, the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. You are going to get your fortunes. Your luck is on your side. And then we have the Knight, which is the second fastest moving card in tarot. They are running headfirst into their good luck, into their good fortune, into their happily ever after. You are able to get this. Oh my God. It's huge. This is huge. Huge energy. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, Bianca, I don't even have to say much more. Just know that whatever it is you're manifesting, you have luck on your side. It's coming in quick. You're ready to handle it, and it's going to lead to your happily ever after. Wow. What great cards. I hope. I'm tired. Remember, you got to put the work into it, though. I know you're tired. I know. But you do have to put the work into it to receive it, okay? Keep going. Congrats, says Steph. That was an amazing reading. That was an amazing freebie. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. All right, guys. So if you're interested in a reading, I'm still open for about 2 more minutes. So if you want to get your donation in now, go ahead and get that donation in now to Venmo, PayPal, or my website, Human Design with Melody. You're very, very, very welcome, Bianca. No problem. Go ahead and get your donation in now. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com is how you can get that donation in. Yes. And if you get it in quick, quick because in 2 minutes, if I don't get a donation in 2 minutes, I'm going to skedaddle. I'm going to skedaddle out of here. So go ahead and get that donation in. I'm hoping to do one more reading before I go. I really am hoping for it. But if I don't get it, that's okay. That's all right. I'll pick up where I put down tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll love you tomorrow. It's only a day away. You're welcome. You guys are welcome. For no reason. For no reason. Lordy. All right, we got 1 minute. We got 60 seconds. 60 seconds. All right, just doing a quick little refresh just in case I missed anything. Don't think I did, but just in case. All right. Nope, didn't miss anything. Just like I thought. All right. So guys, I'm just going to say my gratitude. I love you all. Thank you so much all for being here. $15 donation for you'll get a 6-minute reading though. So if you want to get your donation in right now, I'll still allow it. Otherwise, I am going to skedaddle. So let me know if you're going to donate. Otherwise, yeah, I'll just go. But I'll wait for you if you want to donate. That's okay. I'll do that because I am hoping for one more person. Okay, no problem. No problem, my love. No problem at all. All right, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting the page, supporting the live. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your comments, your likes, your gifts. I feel like I'm missing something, but I just thank you all so much for being with me here today and hanging out with me here today. Thank you so much. Oh, for anyone who got a free reading, thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much. And then universe, you, my friend, thank you so much for allowing me to be here at this time, doing this work in this way and being a service in this way. Hopefully we can spruce up a little bit of that people coming in because we haven't had very many people come in today. Hey? All right. That window is tripping me out. It trips everyone out. It trips everyone out. But that's just my sunroom. It does my sunroom, and the cats will come in and out from that window as well. But my angels, my ancestors, my guides, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for your love, your guidance, your protection. Thank you for your knowledge. Thank you for allowing me to see you, feel you, and hear you. I love you so much. And I will see you guys on the next one. All right, you guys be cool out there until tomorrow when I see you again. Then be rowdy. Or be rowdy before that and then be cool with me. Be you. Okay, love you. Bye.